That's butter.
But when you hit ketosis, then like fat burns much quicker, and so it doesn't really. Anyway, we're filming right now.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
Wow.
How does my face look?
Do you want honest input or?
Please, because they'll see regardless.
All right, put it in the comments. How does his face look on a scale of 1 to, you know?
Oh man. Hi everybody. Welcome back. It's been a minute since I've put a battle report on this channel. Just because life and doing stuff, and obviously the business is happening, and so that's makes things very difficult. We're here before store hours, so points just came out, and we are ready to play fucking 10th edition. I said
excited.
fuck in the first 30 seconds.
Wow,
Shit.
enjoy getting demonetized. I'm in fact so excited. I dressed as Matt Sear today.
I love
this
this
is
shirt.
This is my like Matt Sear beach day. You know how every anime has like a beach day episode.
Do your sorceress go into the beach episode?
This is my Matt Sear beach day episode.
I like it. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Anyway, Warhammer. This is our both of our first game of 10th. Points just came out this morning, and so we rapidly made some lists. This is obviously, like, I've been reading the rules a lot. Our data sheets came out earlier this week, so we're going to be playing Grey Knights versus Thousand Suns, and we're going to get some rules wrong. That kind of thing happens. But
make sure to point it out in the comments.
Genuinely, he's being like an asshole, but genuinely point out in the comments, because the more you point out rules disparities, the more I will learn. And I have a tournament to run next weekend, or the weekend after next, so it's gonna be, I need to know the rules better. But we're not gonna go too deep into the rules here. I'm gonna do that in a future video, but today we're mostly just gonna go over our lists and get into the game, because both of us are really excited. We haven't actually played any 10th edition yet. Yeah, also, I think this is gonna come out on Monday, so happy
Juneteenth.
Yes, true. Happy Juneteenth to all of you people who are free in America. That's everybody. Well, it's most people. Dark. And also happy post-Father's Day to anybody who is a dad from yesterday.
Okay.
I have how weird to say. I don't know why. I could have made that less weird.
It's all right. It's only recording. There's no ability to go back and change it.
Anyway, we're going to be playing with the new, I don't have a thing, but I have these. We're going to be playing with the new Chapter Approved mission deck as well, which is really fun. I've looked at these, and I haven't played a game with these yet, so who knows how it'll work. But we got the tactical missions and the fixed missions and all that good stuff, so it's going to be really interesting. Anyway, I'll just start. Grey Knights, obviously, is what I'm bringing.
What?
I have a lot of thoughts about the Grey Knights Index, and I will do another video where I talk a little about it, but for the most part, I'm really happy with it. And my list is very simple. Again, we just made points because they all came out this morning. My list is Grandmaster Simandus. I have given him the enhancement Inescapable Wrath, so his unit gets +1 to charges. Can you press the power button on that so it stops making noise? It's on top of it. You gotta go under there. You're not gonna find it by feeling. You gotta look at it because it's like a flat button. You gotta go under there and you gotta do the thing.
Sucks.
Yeah.
What?
There's a power button. You gotta press power.
What?
You gotta press the, thank you. There, now it'll stop making noise. I'm gonna do that whole thing again. All right.
Welcome to One Last Blade.
No, not the whole thing.
Welcome to One Last Kopesh.
Not the whole. I'm going to be bringing Grandmaster Simandus. He has the enhancement Inescapable Wrath, which gives his unit +1 to charge. He has a bodyguard of Terminators. I am also bringing Brother Captain Akoziel. He has no enhancements, but he does have a bodyguard of Terminators, and his unit has an Arthesium and a banner. And I am also bringing Chaplain Krail. He has a bodyguard of Terminators. And, oh yeah, I'm bringing Inquisitor Valencia. She has a bodyguard of Terminators. And then I'm just bringing a squad of Terminators.
Do they have a bodyguard of Terminators?
They have a bodyguard of Terminators. I'm bringing 5 units of Terminators.
That's a lot of Terminators.
It is a lot. I was thinking of doing 6 units of Terminators and 6 characters, but points-wise, I can't fit that.
So no Paladins?
No Paladins. Paladins, I'll talk about this in the future. I'm not really feeling Paladins.
That -1 to the wounds if I go above their tough. This is super defensible.
True, it is. It's true, but they are more expensive than Terminators, and honestly, like, fighting-wise, they're not. I don't think they're a ton better than Terminators. Anyway, we'll go into that in the future, but I'm also bringing a Land Raider Redeemer with the big old flame cannons. I technically have the Land Raider Banisher model, but rules for Forge World haven't come out yet, so I took the little double side cannon and put a assault cannon on top.
They have not dropped Legends yet, as of Friday.
As of Friday, who knows in
Yeah.
the future. Also, it is important to note, boop, putting a big disclaimer here, the rules commentary came out this morning, and that's an 18-page document, and I have not read through it. So we might do a thing here that violates that today, but I'm gonna read it later today. And last but not least, I have a single Dread Knight. He has Psy Cannon, an Incinerator, and a sword. That's that. That's my whole list. It's very simple. What do you got?
Thousand Suns, obviously. So I'm bringing Matt Sear, running him as Ahriman on Disc and
You're
Siege.
keeping him as Ahriman.
I think for now, at least, the Exalted Sorcerer on Disc isn't tremendous enough to do it. Plus, I wanted to keep the power and obliteration ability that Ahriman had in 9th edition, because Matt Sear is infusing himself every day with more and more demonic power, and he is twisting so many fates in order to make it to where he doesn't suffer the ultimate fate he wrote for himself. So, maybe that's how I'm playing down. His power is a little reduced, but still want to keep a bit of that. And frankly, Ahriman's offering 4 Cabal points. That alone means that he can twist 2 saves every turn.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Every round he can twist 2 saves and make it to where I get to re-roll that save.
By the way, we're going to go into detail with all the the individual units and the Cabal abilities and stuff, rituals. I'll do as they happen in game, so we won't. Just letting people know that we're not just blowing past it.
That and the one free Doombolt or strip away.
That is nuts.
Or strip away your armor save. I think that can come pretty cool. So he is leading. He's wrangled Imodin, and he's leading him and a unit of 9 rubrics, 8 of them with Warp Flamers and 1 of them with the Soul Reaper, leveraging that +1 to wound that Matt Sear offers to really just get in there.
Is that just
and
his
melt.
ability?
That's just passive to the unit he's supporting.
Dang, that's really good.
Yeah. I'm also, so that's that unit, Matt Sear running that brick of rubrics. We've got Zentep Corazon. He is an Infernal Master, of course, and he is accompanying Apophatar, who's got a unit of 9 rubrics, 8 of them with Infernal Bolters, 1 of them with a Soul Reaper. Infernal Master offers sustained hits on all everybody in his unit. Yeah, sustained hits 1 on everybody in his unit, plus a pretty powerful gun option, and there's 1 other feature on there. But I think he's going to be pretty good for walking around shooting bullets at everybody. And then we've got Sephu Searsbane. Sephu Searsbane is going to be leading Zarapis with a small unit of rubrics. He is an Exalted Sorcerer on Disc, and they're going to be kind of moving around.
Only a 5-man unit?
Only a 5-man, using that Soul Reaper, with Soul Reaper, 3 Infernal Bolters, and the Aspiring Sorcerer.
Cool.
They're going to be 4-up invuln, thanks to Sephu granting that to the Rubric squad. He's also got the ability to slow down your movement or have your movement in charge distance.
Oh.
So he's going to be going around kind of wrangling and trapping you, channeling that cult of mutation that Sephu's always been part of.
I should note, Grandmaster Samandus' passive ability as a Grandmaster now, it's called Mind of Purity or something, and none of his units' characteristics can be modified. So he specifically, my Grandmaster's unit,
good to know,
can't be slowed down.
And then I have Mashai the Unbidden, my sorcerer in Terminator armor. He's ascended beyond just being a Scarab Occult sorcerer.
Oh, you've upgraded him to
a
proper
true sorcerer.
Oh.
And he has subdued Haker, one of the other Scarab Occult sorcerers, and is wrangling him into bringing along 9 Scarab Occult Terminators. So
there's a chunky brick.
Bringing a big old brick of 420 points plus the sorcerer, so 500 points is invested into that unit.
Holy
now think about it, that is a knight worth of points. Now that I frame it that way, I don't think they have the output of a knight. So that was I will probably excise those from my list and put a Chaos
that's
Knight in later.
That's a lot of rapid fire Inferno Bolters.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Do they have a -1 or minus to wound thing? If it's higher.
They do. Yeah, they have
better.
They have the sort of minus to wound if it's higher. Yeah.
The thing that you saw the paladins.
Yeah, they have that. They've also got kind of a cool spell. They have the ability to add +1 to hits. So they got a lot of stuff going on. Could be fun. And then we've got, I've already talked about my Rubric squads. So then I'm bringing 2 Chaos Spawn just to see how those play around now. They're a little bit beefier. They have a 5-up invul. That's pretty nice.
Why?
They didn't have an invul before. Zinch favors them. I'm bringing some Zangers.
Like, I don't think the Chaos Space Marine ones have an invul.
Well, Zinch. I'm bringing a squad of Zangers led by Sos Kaz. I didn't bring a Shaman along, but that's just... The Zangers kind of feel weak to me right now, so I'm going to see how I feel about their coin flip to gain a Cabal point, and if it feels fun, then maybe I'll add some more in.
By the way, if you guys want to have a good time or just a quick laugh, put on subtitles when Graham is saying all the names of his units. It's hilarious.
Is it really?
Yeah, like Mashai the Unbidden is Michelle the Bitten. Like, it's great.
A Pop-Tart, a Pop-Tart.
A Pop-Tart.
Love it. All right, and then the final addition here is... Metzir has summoned forth the Lord of the Cinder Host, the Zeech Demon Prince that I normally use.
Oh, you bring your Flamey Boy.
And he has conjured in Zai Malafriti, conjuring him in because I needed a Demon Prince without wings, and all my Demon Princes have wings. And he is doing this because he knows that Samandis is on the field, and he knows that the ensorceling flames of Zai Malafriti will give pinpoint accuracy to whatever Rubric squad he is near, giving them precision.
Wow, that's really
on
cool.
Their hits. So we're gonna Rubric squad can. Oh, frankly, that Scarab Occult Terminator squad is effectively all snipers now.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, I should note, just because it sounds like you're going to be going after Samandis, they upped him from 6 to 7 wounds. He has 7 fucking wounds, and it's awesome.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
All right. As for enhancements, we have to talk about those. Saim is actually bringing Forbidden Lore. He is the Lord of Forbidden Lore, so that means that he gives a free. What's it called? I can reuse a Kabbalistic ritual.
Gotcha.
It's not free, but I can reuse one. And then Semtep Corazon has the Athenian Scrolls, which gives me a +1 Cabal point. So I'll be looking at 15 Cabal points if everything's on the board.
Dang.
Well, or sorry, 16 if everything's on the board.
Oh, I'm so excited to play Warhammer.
17 if everything's on the board. 1 will be on the board though.
Yeah, interesting. All right. I have some things I need to tell you about my list, but we'll do that. Like, I'm just thinking about like what brother captains do and stuff like that.
I'll find out.
We'll figure it out.
Them. It's more fun.
It's more fun that way.
Matsier's never seen these guys fight this way, so it's
great.
New.
We're gonna be doing the stuff for the what do they call it? Chapter Approved mission deck. First off, what the hell are these symbols?
That one's 2 circles, and that one's.
If you had to guess,
ladies.
which one is Deployment Zones?
I got a 50-50 chance here. I'm gonna go with this one.
Nope. But yeah, anyway, how this is gonna work, we're gonna draw our deployment zones, we're gonna draw our mission, we're gonna draw our mission rule, and then Graham and I will decide if we're doing tactical or fixed missions. Fixed missions means you have 2 secondaries that are active throughout the entire game. Tactical means you draw up to 2 secondaries every round. Ooh. I think Graham and I are both doing tactical because we haven't read the secondaries yet, and so we don't have any idea of what's good. All right, pick us deployment.
It's this one.
It's that one.
Oh, this is the hardest one to do.
I hate this one.
Right.
But it's nice that it shows where the objectives go on there. That's a nice change, and I appreciate it.
Do these fancy mats you have this one on it?
No.
Okay.
Let's abandon this one and do a different one.
Well, we could just do this one and not...
No, there's no way to like, because...
Yeah, it's here to the middle.
Oh.
Don't be a goob.
Okay, fine. We're gonna do this one. I'm gonna stick with what we draw. All right. What
You're
is
gonna
our?
draw this 1 in 5 times you play this game.
Oh, that sucks. Our battle mats have lines on them, but that's not one of them. All right. Pick our primary mission. There's a lot of options.
We're doing deploy servo skulls. This area contains mobile surveillance devices. Redeploy those to scout behind enemy lines. The objective markers that start the battle in no man's land are servo skulls.
That's fine.
At the end of each turn, each of these objective markers can be moved up to 6 inches in any direction by the player that controls it.
Oh, cool.
When moving objective markers, they cannot end that move on top of any other objective marker or model, or inside impassable parts of terrain features such as the walls of a ruin.
That is a nice addendum. Please don't put this inside of a wall. I like that.
In the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th battle rounds, at the end of each turn, the player whose turn it is scores VP as follows. 2 VP for each servo skull that is wholly within 12 inches of their opponent's deployment zone. 5 VP for each servo skull that is wholly within 6 inches of their opponent's deployment zone. 8 VP for each servo skull that is wholly within their opponent's deployment zone.
Okay, cool.
Interesting. So the goal is to get the servo skulls into your into the enemy's deployment zone.
Yeah, so if they're in no man's land, you're only getting 2 points. If they're in your deployment zone,
no. If they're in no man's land, if they're within 12 inches.
Oh, you're trying to move them into your opponent's.
Yeah, so it's 2 VP if they're
because you're deploying the servo skills. You're trying to.
Yeah, I'm trying to capture the servo skulls, walk them into your terrain. So those that are within 12 inches, wholly within 12 inches of your deployment zone, 2 VP. 6 inches of your deployment zone, was that 5 VP, and entirely within your deployment zone, 8 VP.
That's cool.
So the goal is grab skulls and walk them into the enemy's terrain. You can move them 6 inches every turn, and it looks like they're starting.
Note that these are cumulative. So if a servo skull is wholly within your opponent's deployment zone, you would score 15 VP from that servo skull.
Wow. Is there a cap on the amount of...
You can only get 15 VP a turn from primaries. So all these 3 are cumulative. Oh, that's cool.
Interesting. If you look at the way the terrain, I imagine you can show this up there. If you look at the way it's set up, you really want this objective that's like an inch from my deployment, and I really want the objective on the far end, and you don't want that objective. We're going to be fighting over different objectives.
Also, I think the ones in our deployment zones are just gone. Because the objective markers that start the battle in no man's land are servo skills, and we don't score points from the ones in our...
those
so
guys are
there's only
valueless.
3 objectives.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's a fun one.
I like that.
I like the mission design already. That is so much more interesting than
Yeah.
go sit on objective and score 5, 10,
We can
or
move
15.
it. Ooh, that'll be weird.
That's an exciting time.
That's going to be tricky with Space Marines. No, wait, Space Marines don't have the thing where... Do you have any units that you control objectives if you leave them?
No, I don't, but sticky objectives makes this incredible.
Yeah, right? All right, and then the mission rule.
Targets of opportunity.
There's so many words on there.
This battle zone is replete with tactical targets of opportunity, ideal for warlords who are eager for glory. In this mission, if a player is using tactical missions, then each time that player determines which secondary mission cards are active for them. If they have fewer than 3 active secondary mission cards, that player draws from their secondary mission
so we're just going to
deck
have 3 missions as opposed to 2.
until they have 3 secondary mission cards. You don't have to interrupt me in the middle of the rule to tell people what the rule is. What's the point of me reading it then? We're not using fixed missions, so I'm not going to read the 4 paragraphs of text that come after that.
Okay, cool. So that just means we
draw 3.
That's cool. That's easy.
Cool.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we have sweeping engagement for the deployment zone, deploy servo skills for the primary mission, and targets of opportunity.
I'm excited.
Fun. Okay, cool. So then how this works? We're going to roll and see whose deployment zones, all that stuff. We're going to do that off screen. We're each going to get our secondary objective marker, our secondary objective decks, all that good stuff. We're going to declare reserves and transports and deploy. We'll get back to you guys when we got dice on the table. Boom.
Boom.
That was smooth.
Here we are, deployed for our first game of 10th edition, and I am so jazzed. Graham already messed up. Now he's walking away.
I have a Helldrake,
Yeah, he forgot to mention that he has a giant dragon that he brought.
and it's in hover mode.
It's in hover mode. So the distinction there is that means it isn't zooming, so it doesn't get the -1 to hit, but it also doesn't have a minimum move and things like that. So it can move up to 20 inches and do normal stuff. It can also charge now.
You don't have any fly creatures though, right?
Everybody in my army can gain fly for a turn.
You should do that because he has anti-fly 2-up and devastating wounds.
Dude, you know what that means? So my detachment ability makes it so when I advance, I automatically advance 6 inches and I gain fly while advancing because we're shunting through the warp. If you use Overwatch on me in my movement phase for a unit that did that, your anti-fly rules trigger.
So that's just like the Helldrake is tackling you
in the warp. That's so cool. But yeah, so deployment-wise, honestly, both of our forces are pretty close range, so I think neither of us were really cagey about it. / I have a lot of teleporty shenanigans. I chose to put nobody in Deep Strike, which is a first for me.
Because you get to redeploy. You get a Deep Strike 3 next turn.
Yeah. Akoziel and his unit of Terminators are in this Land Raider. Graham, you did put stuff in strategic reserves, right?
Yes, I put Saim Alafriti is in reserves. Sefu and Zarapis are in reserves, and so is Mashai and Haker. These guys are in Deep Strike.
Terminators, they're in Deep Strike. All right. Also, I got some fancy new dice that I'm really excited about. I was hoping any of those would be 6s so you could see the cool symbols on there. But that's not how my hands work. Ah! Look at how cool those are.
Your dice have 6s?
My dice have 6s. They're from Dice Baron.
I've never seen them roll that way.
No?
No.
Oh.
Maybe these will do better.
Maybe they'll do better. They're from Dice Baron. They're really nice. I'm excited to use them. This is the first time. All right. Cool. So yeah, Chaplain, Valencia, Acoziel, Samandus, Dread Knight, Randos. Ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right. To chat. 4. That means I go first. Which honestly, I wanted to go second. Do you have any pre-battle abilities? No. Okay. Well, come back. Grey Knight's turn 1. Graham's doing some social media, which I appreciate. He's tagging Waystone and One Less Blade on Instagram. Influencing. Anyway, Grey Knight's turn 1. Just a movement phase. The auto-advancing 6 inches with fly is really interesting. So Chaplain of Crayon and these guys are heading towards this objective. We're not going to do a whole lot this turn because our weapons aren't assault. I do have a stratagem that can make our Stormbolters assault, which is neat. Land Raider walked forward, and then everybody got out there. Because one of my objectives I drew was area denial, so I needed to get a unit wholly within 6 inches. So the Land Raider obviously isn't because he's too long. He wasn't wholly within 6 inches, but now that unit is. I also got Extend Battle Lines, which wants me to grab an objective in No Man's Land. Oh, there's a fire truck. Wants me to grab an objective in No Man's Land and in my deployment zone. I don't have one in my deployment zone, so I could theoretically throw this Servo Skull back into my deployment zone, but then I'm not getting as many points. So I'm probably just going to not care about that one. And then engage on all fronts. I want to get people everywhere within 3 inches away from him, like the quarters. That's what I'm looking for. Table quarters. At the moment, I'm not doing that. So I'm not going to do great on my secondaries turn 1. But I am pushing forward, and I'm trying to grab objectives and just dominate that way. I advanced with my Dread Knight, and so he's ready to charge there if he wants. And Graham has decided that he's going to Overwatch. So everybody except that Soul Reaper cannon can see. So are they all flamers? Or
8 flamers, 1 Infernal Bolt pistol, and 1 Warp Flame pistol, which is S3, wounding on 6s, but so are the Warp Flamers.
So you can just roll them all
But
together.
they're all wounding on 5s because of Metzir.
Oh, because, yeah, he has the Ahriman stat line, which means +1 to wound.
Yeah, so 9 of those. And then also Metzir gets to do his shots.
Yeah. Oh, with his psychic weapon.
It would be actually valuable to give him a Warp Flamer for that reason, because the Infernal Bolter is useless, but being able to Overwatch and guaranteed hitting everything on 5s in Overwatch is actually pretty
Hitting
nice.
on Overwatch and 5? Winning on 5s in Overwatch,
That's
yeah.
actually a really smart idea to give him a... I'll note that for the future.
All right.
He's got to have a Warp Flame pistol.
All right.
All right.
So you are spending your 1 command point that you got this turn.
I spent it. This is my Infernal Bolt pistol. Blammo! No hit. Actually, it's a hit. No, sorry.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Overwatch is always 6s.
Yeah. All right, and then these are the Warp Flamers.
That's a lot. That's
This
a lot.
many shots.
Oh boy, we'll be
6.
right back with all those numbers.
10.
It was 24 hits, which is a lot. So you were wounding on 6s normally with all of these, but 5s because of the Metzir Ahriman wound bonus.
And because you're within 3 inches of an objective marker, I'm getting pointers of change. So I reroll all my wound rolls.
Boy, all right.
And 6s to wound are AP2.
Okay, cool. Damn, really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
You do have cover from some of these. How do we roll that?
So if I'm not visible to every model in the unit, I have cover. So I have cover from all of them. Or if I'm partially obscured from it, so I have cover from all of them. So if I'm not, if I'm partially
I choose
obscured,
not to shoot with the ones that you're obscured from.
yeah, it's every model in the unit, not every firing model.
Okay.
I think that's just to make it easier.
Yeah. All right. So you are a cheater. Cool.
I am a cheater.
All right. These are all on 5s. Rerolling. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, rerolling wounds is real good here. All right.
These are all rerolling. Okay, so 5. Rerolling these.
Oh, that translated. Oh, that translated good.
That's so much better.
All right. So how many is that?
That's 5, 10, 15 at AP. Or sorry, they're
16. I think.
they're split into different APs. Is that 5? 9. It's a good number at AP2. And 6 at AP1.
Okay, 9 at AP2, and because I have cover, that turns into AP3. So, boy, that means 3s for the first one. 1 for the first one.
Okay.
And then 6, you said?
Yeah, 6 AP 1.
Failed 1, so 2 wounds total.
Woo!
Ooh, boy. Okay, cool. Sweet, I'll mark that
Oh,
up.
the reroll is nice on the overcharge.
Yeah.
Good watch.
So now we're shooting, which I honestly don't have a lot of things to shoot with, because everybody advanced and I don't have a lot of assault weapons. Dread Knights have a special thing. They can shoot and charge in a turn in which they advanced, which means I can shoot with him, which is neat. I'm going to do that. Okay, cool. So, where am I going to do that? I am going I'm going to fire everything into the Matsir unit, just to try to rinse them. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm going to grab stats, be right back. All right, so the Psy Cannon is 6 shots, and you don't have any stratagems to use.
Or smaller circles.
Okay, so 6 shots. I am hitting on 3s. That is pretty good. These are strength 10, so I'm wounding on 2s. Okay, so 4 at AP 1.
4 AP 1, so I do have.
You do have cover, yeah.
So
Just 3s, yeah.
Okay. No.
Whoop! All right, 2d6 from the heavy incinerator. That's 8. These are strength 6, so wounding on 3s. Less good. And, all right, 4 at AP 1 again, so 3s again. Okay, so 1 damage each, so I killed a rubric. I could spend a stratagem to make Stormbolters shoot from somebody, but that doesn't seem worth it, especially since I've got some Stormbolters right here. I'm going to fire these Stormbolters at, I guess, your Helldrake. We'll just try to plink some wounds there. So, are any of my guys within 12, actually?
Probably not.
No, so Terminators don't rapid fire at full range, so I'm actually only going to get 2 for 6, and the Narthesium replaces Stormbolter, so I'm only getting 10 shots because of Akosiel.
Well, Drake is T9.
Wow, really?
T9 wins 12.
That's a big boy. All right. Akosiel is hitting on 2s because of he's a character. All right, cool. And then these are hitting on 3s. All right. So we're just fishing for 6s here, seeing if anything happens. Hey, 1 wound. No AP. It's a Stormbolter.
1 wound, no AP. I got a
3 up save.
3 up, yeah.
All right, great, good team. Sweet, I'm gonna go straight into my charge phase. Be right back. It is just my Dread Knight charging. I can't do a charge with them because they're outside of 12 inches. I wouldn't want to anyway. I want to grab area denial in the middle there. So, yeah, I'm just gonna charge my Dread Knight. You don't have the CP to Overwatch, so here I come. Cha-cha! I think a 6 makes it. Ooh, do you have a measuring tape handy?
I do.
Does a 6 get me within engagement range?
What is engagement range?
1 inch.
Yes.
Okay, great. Haha! Dread Knight! Okay, cool. That is that. So, fight phase. I am going to consolidate, just touch him. And now we're going to fight. Okay, so the sword. I'm doing the strike because the sweep is only 1 damage, which just isn't enough. So 5, we're hitting on 3s. Oh. This is strength 10, so wounding on 2s. Ooh. That's 3 at AP 2, d6 damage each.
3 at AP 2, d6 damage each.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have any benefits, so just
5s.
God, that's terrible.
How many? There's 3s before. So 3 of them. All right, it's d6 damage each. So kills a rube, kills a rube, kills a rube. Okay, that could have been better, but it wasn't too bad. You get to fight back now. So you get to pile in, and you have to pile into touching base if possible, and then all models that are within 1 inch, or if they're touching a model that's touching a model, they get to fight. So I'll let you do that. Okay, we are starting with the rubrics. You have 6 of them that are fighting, including the aspiring sorcerer.
So 5 with their close combat attacks.
So that's 10? Yeah.
10 attacks. These are on 3s.
No, not great.
Wounding on I'm at 4,
So 6s.
6s, but then 5 from Aramon. Or from Messier.
Yeah, true. I mean,
No-
not within a
Well, no
objective.
rerolls. It's only I'm shooting for my rerolls.
Okay, cool. 2.
2 punches.
But yeah, we're good.
Nothing. All right. 4 staff. 3 hits. Or 3 attacks. 2 hits. Strength 6. So winning on 4s now.
5s. 4s because of Ariman. Man, Ariman's ability is really good.
1. AP 1.
All right. Boop, boop. Ouch. How much damage?
D3. Oh, unless you want to reroll.
I don't. So 2?
2.
Whoa. All right.
And then, now for the Black Staff of Aramon. It's handy to have these available.
It is nice. I like that you printed these off.
5 attacks with the Black Staff. These hit on 2s.
Lol.
Sucks. 3s, strength 7, so 5s, 4s because of the +1 to the wound roll.
Cool.
1 at AP 1.
Ah!
Yeah.
I'm good. That would have been straight 3 damage. Nuts. All right, cool. Sweet. So then we finish there, and there is no leadership check. So we're just going to go straight into your turn.
Yeah.
Thousand Suns, turn 1. What was your command phase like?
So I gained 9 Cabal points.
Ooh, interesting.
People on the field. And gained my command point. I chose Devastating Wounds, Wrath of the Immaterium.
Cool.
So my psychic weapons, his gun, and his gun, and his gun, and his gun have Devastating Wounds.
Neat.
4 units. That's almost 7 attacks.
4 models, even.
Yeah, 4 models. Yeah, but I got a twist.
A twist.
A twist.
Okay, cool. And then you did 9 Cabal points, and then movement-wise, these guys fell back. The Chaos Spawn walked up. Dragon flew over here.
Which I do believe, unless I'm mistaken for a different monster. Boo, 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 boo.
You think it can?
I think it does damage when it flies over, doesn't it? Nope, that's not this model.
It's a normal move. You can select one enemy unit moved over during.
He does not have the benefit of cover from anyone this turn.
Oh, I see.
Which
Okay,
actually
cool.
would have mattered.
Yeah,
So
neat.
he can't get the benefit of cover because he's wreathed in flame.
That's kind of cool. Just. And then yeah, you advance to these zingers to grab that objective.
Yes. Which end of movement I get to move that then?
Yeah.
That's interesting. So I move it that way, gets you in.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's very weird.
Yeah, I throw it into your control.
Yeah, and I elected not to move this because I wanted to hold it as well as. Yeah, it's weird.
So
But it is further away from your deployment zone, so I might not get any points for it.
yeah, sure. So right now it's within the 3 of your deployment zone.
You know what I just realized?
What?
You're moving the objectives onto me, which would trigger your re-rolling wounds.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Okay, cool. And I elected not to Overwatch over there. I'm holding my CP. Yeah, okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna try to bring it down.
All right, cool.
right.
That's right. We didn't talk about your objectives. You got bring it down,
I'm trying to
kill a vehicle.
kill a vehicle. How many wounds does he have?
He has 9 left.
How many?
He starts
what's
with
his-
13.
13. Okay, so I'd only get 2 VP for killing him. But then also I'm trying to destroy enemy units, and I'm trying to destroy enemy units within range of an objective marker. But I don't think I can get those guys while he's out here goofing me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go easy on this. Where are you gonna start though? With Matsier finds him to be an absolute turd.
An absolute turd?
Yeah. And he's like, hey man, you're an absolute turd. That's what he says. I think I want a Doombolt because I want the 2 Cabal points for Weaver.
All right, so that costs you 7 command.
So I'm conjuring your Doom.
Wait,
for
doesn't he do 1 for free?
you know what? I'm going to use this for free run right now before he dies. I am going to use that. I'm going to use this for free Doombolt.
Oh, God.
It goes, so I pick an enemy unit within 18 inches. Interesting enough, it's not
Closest?
closest.
That's really good.
And it doesn't need precision or anything. It's not a gun. You can just pick a character.
Pick a unit, not a model.
Oh, a lone operative then, I guess.
Yeah, lone operative you could do.
All right, so I'm going to pick this guy, though,
Okay.
because he's a goob.
He is a
And
goob.
roll a d6 and see what happens. 2. That's not great. That's d3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
That's so good. What do you mean that's not great?
That is not great. 4 mortal wounds.
Wow, he goes into 5.
You don't have an invul or save against those?
No.
What?
That was
You just had an FNP.
no, that was Relic of Last Edition.
Well,
Why can't I find a 5?
all right, so that one was my
There it is.
for free one.
Cool.
The guy who can repeat them isn't on the field, so I can't Doombolt again with somebody else.
Gotcha.
But I am going to continue my shooting phase knowing I have 2 Cabal points.
No, that was your free one. You have,
that's true.
you have
So I
9.
9 Cabal points. How many wounds does he have left? 5?
5.
I don't need to do anything to him right now.
Order.
Go hold on to those to weave some fate, I think. All right, I am going to do my shooting. I'm gonna start with. No, I'm gonna start down here.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw all of their shots into him.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 Infernal Bolters. They're rapid fire 2. Or no, they're not in rapid fire.
They're not in rapid
Just
fire. So just 7. Just 7 Inferno
No, they're 2
Bolters.
attacks.
No, Inferno Bolters are 1 attack, rapid fire 1.
I don't think they are.
They are. You're thinking of combi Inferno Bolters.
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of combi Infernal Bolters. Rubric Marines, Infernal Bolt Gun, 2 attacks.
What
no
the hell?
rapid fire.
Oh shit! That's so
Maybe-
good.
So that's maybe
That's
they
so
are
good.
effectively rapid fire. See, it's one of those. There's a lot of rules that are implicit and baked in.
Yeah.
That don't show up on the sheet anymore. So that is they always benefit from rapid fire on their guns.
Cool.
But it doesn't show up that night.
That's really good.
8. 10
Damn. But they're winning on 6s.
for now.
Oh.
So,
Spooky.
But so okay, I'm just thinking. So I'm choosing them. Trying to figure out when do I use it. It's Sorceral Infusion. Your shooting phase when 1,000 Sun Psyker unit from your armory has been selected to shoot this phase. I'm choosing Apophatar. I'm
Okay.
going to spend my command point.
Ugh.
Their weapons are now Psychic
Okay.
and S5.
Okay.
The Infernal Bolters are. So they're S5. Still shooting this guy. 14 shots with those, and I think it's 6 shots with the Soul Reaper.
Okay.
I opened up right to it. Yeah, it is 6 shots of the Soul Reaper. Trying to figure out if I wanted to. Oh no, if I want to twist your fate.
Well, you chose devastating wounds, so that'll
Oh, it's
go through
already too
my.
late because it started shooting phase.
Ah, I see. Okay. Okay.
Oh, technically I haven't done anything that mattered.
Yeah, it did Doombolt, but yeah.
But does that mean you can only do Twist of Fate or Doombolt?
No. You sequence them in whatever order you choose.
I'm gonna do that one. Spending down to 4 Cabal points.
Okay.
Sorry, it's taking me so long.
No, it's a new codex. You're figuring it
to
out.
allow Matt Sears' unit do a normal move.
Oh, interesting.
I have 4 Cabal points, and
All
that
right.
was Imodin using that one.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, back to this. Gonna shoot you with these guys. They are sustained hits on 6s. They are devastating wounds. They're S5. I've spent down all my command points.
Boy, that's a lot though. This
right.
is just the bolters, right?
This is just the bolters.
Okay, so these are hitting on 3s, sustained hits, 1 on 6s.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, baby. So you get 2 more hits with that. So just throw 2 more
2
dice in there.
hits.
And then wounding on 5s now because strength 5.
Yes, and 6s
6s
are
are
mortals.
mortals. Oh boy. All right. Oh, okay. So that's 3 mortals
3 mortals go through.
and then 1 of these.
1 at AP1.
Okay. All right, we're good. So 3 mortals. Blah, blah, blah.
2 up.
Yeah. Ouch, man. Okay.
You see that at 2 wounds?
He's down to 2 wounds. So you got the Soul Reaper.
Oh, yeah, the Soul Reaper still has to hit. And this thing is not psychic, but it has its own devastating wounds.
Cool. All right.
So it is a 24 inches, 6 attacks on 3s, sustained hits as well. Nothing proc though on sustained hits. S6, so only on 5s.
Yep.
2 more mortal wounds, no other hits.
I'm just dead. All right. Wow. Damn. Exactly. All right. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if he explodes. He doesn't. Oh, my boy.
So I score bring it down.
Yeah.
And no prisoners?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Wow, you scored both of them. Okay, cool. Ouch.
And
That was exactly enough shooting.
he is going to shoot Samandus' unit with Hades autocannons. Yeah, that was weirdly exactly enough.
Yeah. I might have a stratagem real quick. All right, I am popping 1 CP for True Silver Armor, making it so that your AP is worse with that guy.
Okay, and you have cover. Oh, so I can see some of your units, but not a whole thing, or how does that work?
So I have cover, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
So even though one guy is out in the open, it's not. That doesn't give
It's
Like, does the whole model need to be? Does the whole unit need to be obscured, or is it?
here. I have it right
Because
here.
otherwise, you could be like way out in the open and have one guy kind of tucked away.
Each time a range attack is allocated to a model, if that model is either wholly within the terrain feature or it is not fully visible to every model in the attacking unit because of its terrain feature. So I could allocate them to the Terminator in cover. So I'll just do that until he stops. So I have cover
one at a time roll.
only for the armor because I decide where that goes. So you do the whole thing, and then I will one at a time do the armor resolutions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go for it.
Oh yeah, because okay.
Yeah. So I'm negating 2 AP essentially until
Start with the
there.
ectoplasm cannon. One shot.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. One hit. S10 AP3 3 damage.
All right. Roll to wound.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that phase. So it's on a 2.
Yeah.
You don't have the thing that would have made it a 3.
Nope.
See? Paladins. Wouldn't matter.
Paladins. All right. And then I remove 2
And
AP
this
from
one's
that.
blast. How's blast work again?
If I have at least 5 models, you get an additional shot.
Okay, so I should have had an additional shot.
Yeah.
there.
So you get 1 more shot. So, all right.
That hit. He doesn't have any sort of.
Nope. Wounding on 2s again. Okay, cool. And so they're both at AP3, so that because of cover and true silver armor, it turns it into a AP1. So I'm saving on 3s. You said 3 damage each?
Yeah,
Boy. Okay, so first one. We're good.
that's AP3.
Yeah. I failed the second one. So,
Oh, sorry, you're failing on once.
no, yeah. I failed the second one, so he dies. All
right.
You kill one Terminator.
Hades auto cannons. Worth noting, completely forgot to use his flamer gun and his reroll a wound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot to remember right now, and it's all brand new. All right, so this is all hitting on 3s.
Yarp. Daka.
Oh shit, is there any like sustained hits or anything? No. Okay, cool.
All right, that's so 10 hits. These are toughness or strength 8.
All right, wounding on 2s. Or 3s, because I'm a
Yes.
Terminator. Fuck yes. Hell yeah, T5 is so cool.
It's crazy that the Chaos Space Marine ones of these have devastating wounds.
That's
Mine
bizarre.
just didn't figure that out.
All right, and then so
it's-
6.
Yeah, 6 at AP1.
So saving on 2s.
Yeah,
All right, how much damage?
2 damage.
Ooh, baby. I won't re-roll that. I'll just take it. All right.
However, the blazing salvos did make it to where you are suppressed. So that unit has -1 to hit rolls until my next turn.
You know who doesn't give a shit? Samandis.
I know.
Because of his purity.
Maybe I was just trying to show off your rules.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So normally they would be suppressed, but Samandis doesn't give 2 fucks.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
And then I'm going to hit you with a Bale Flamer. Same unit.
Oh, really? Going after Samandis? You're just trying to fuck up my warlord.
That's what you do. This is
Fuck
called
up warlords?
Warlord fucking the game. A Bale Flamer that ignores cover and has Torrent. This many +3. 8 shots.
Ooh, okay. So 8 hits. That's what Torrent does.
Yeah, 8 hits. Strength 6, AP1, 2 damage.
So 3s.
You still have True Silver. Why did I do that? Whatever.
Oh, not great. You know what?
Great.
Let's check if True Silver is just for that attack or for the whole phase.
Yes.
All right, it is phase, so don't get any 1s. Yeah,
All right.
Terminators.
Charge phase. They advance.
They advance, so they can't charge.
I mean,
And then are you gonna?
don't want to give the extra attack to you. Oh yeah, I don't own that objective at all. I don't want to give the attack to you.
Just so you know, my Terminators on the charge, they get lethal hits. So it does make it a little less lethal
I
by.
think that they become more lethal by having a second turn.
Fair.
I don't think my fucking 5 3-weapon skill 7
AP1.
are going to be the answer to.
All right.
Terminators.
So no charging.
I don't think so. No, nothing.
All right. So you scored a couple of.
Yeah, so I got no prisoners and I got bring it down.
Nice.
I didn't get overwhelming force because I haven't shoved you off. So do I keep this?
Yeah, you keep that one. The only way to discard them is to score them or do the once per game discard in your command phase for a command point.
This animation is achieved. I scored an act. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so we'll set those aside and we'll count the points once we've finished all that. End of Graham's turn, I get to do some cool shit. Teleport Assault. I get to pick up 3 units and I get to put them wherever I feel like in my movement phase. Hell yeah. Grey Knight's turn 2. I have done a couple of things. I've picked up Samandis' unit, Akoziel's unit, and Valencia's unit of Terminators, and I have put them into Deep Strike. That was at the end of Graham's turn, which is really
What?
cool. I also drew Secure No Man's Land, which means I have to grab objectives in No Man's Land, which I'm already doing, so that is going to be easy. I spent 1 command point to drop Extend Battle Lines because I don't want to move one of the objectives into my own deployment zone. That sounds terrible. I switched it up for Defend Stronghold, which is defend an objective in my own deployment zone.
There's none in there.
Yeah. So, not a great use, but at least I'm cycling through them.
We get VP now, right?
Yeah, we got
End of the turn, or?
what does it say? I think end of the turn.
At the end of each turn, the player whose turn it is scores VP, and it's not based on ownership, it's based on location.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to be able to move those, and we'll figure it out. Yeah, and then my movement phase. I'll be right back. Okay, it took a lot of fucking time because I was really trying to figure out where to deep strike everybody because I wanted to do my objectives, but I also wanted to obliterate him. Like, I just wanted to do so many things. But, okay, we're going for objectives. So I have advanced these dudes back here in order to make sure I can get engaged on all fronts from more than 3 inches from the middle line. Teleported Valencia and her squad here in order to also get engaged on all fronts. And then Samandis is back here so that we can obliterate Matsir and get engaged on all fronts. Goziel's over here so we can get engaged on all fronts. We're just going to get that done this turn. That is our objective, to engage on all fronts and also secure No Man's Land with the Land Raider and with the Terminators here. We figured it out. I'm also spending a command point for Haloed in Soulfire. Samandis and these guys, as they touch down, they are haloed in a bright corona of white flame, and they cannot be targeted by units more than 12 inches away from them.
That's really good.
Yeah. Until my next command phase.
What?
Yeah, you can't shoot them.
That's actually insane.
It's awesome. It's so cool. Okay, cool.
That's insane.
I'm gonna go right into my shooting phase. We're just gonna start with the Land Raider incinerating some birdmen. That's what they're called. How's that sound to you?
I don't like it.
All right, here's an assault cannon. 6 shots, or no, hitting on 3s. It's all hits, and then we're strength 6, so I'm assuming wounding on 3s for zingers.
Zingers, yeah, T4.
Okay, cool. No devastating wounds, so just 4 at AP 1 against the zingers.
Sorry.
4 at AP 1.
4 at AP 1. We're using their, hey, we have cover. I'm assigning to this guy, so 5 up. So 6 is, I'll just the 6 up invuln.
Yeah.
All right, 6 up invuln on this jerk. Block 1.
Nice. And here comes the Flamestorm cannons.
Take 3.
Yeah. All right, so the Flamestorm cannon is 2d6 plus 6 shots, auto hitting. So 7, so 13.
It's a bad number.
Yeah. So 6, 8, 11, 13. Okay, these are strength 6, so we are also wounding on 3s as before. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so this is going to be 5, 10 at AP 1. The dead. Swish. Okay, cool. Elsewise, for shooting, I have a lot of Stormbolters that aren't going to do a whole lot. So I'm just going to, if you don't mind, just going to do that really quickly.
Yeah, do it.
I'm assuming you don't have any weird defensive stratagems that you want to use for that.
Oh, my God. I forgot.
What?
Thank you. They saved Cabal points for this.
What is it?
Sorry, I had to use this at the start of the
Shooting phase?
shooting phase.
That's
but
fine. I don't mind you.
decipher it. It's once during the phase when a saving throw is failed for a friendly Thousand Suns model whose units within 18 inches of the psyker I'm choosing, I can reroll a saving throw.
Ooh.
I was going to choose Matsir using this.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. So wow. So in the shooting phase, you can just
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to reroll 1 save.
you get to reroll and save, or you just auto pass it.
Reroll that save.
Cool. Okay. Here comes all these.
You can use rituals.
What are you looking at?
Okay, just making sure a psyker can do multiple rituals. Doesn't look like there's anything stopping one psyker from doing multiple rituals.
Ooh, yeah. Make a mental note of that, and we'll look at that later. But yeah, for now, I don't see why not. At least I think it's once per phase, probably. All right.
Say that.
I'm gonna fire a bunch of Stormbolters into the dragon. You know what I like? I like that my characters don't grant rerolls. I don't know why, but it makes it easier to I don't have to worry about all this. Like,
Yeah, I suddenly got a whole bunch of rerolls. They're neat, but
0 wounds against the dragon because he's T8.
T9.
Yeah, 0. Wow, that sucks. All right, and then we're gonna do all these storm bolters over here into your dragon as well. Valencia has a combi weapon, which is not in range. I appreciate that storm bolters are still neat and cool. 2 out of 40 shots.
40 shots on the Eldritch?
Yeah.
These are sword bolter, right?
Yeah, so you're just doing your 3-up saves.
You can't see, but it's a 6 and a 1.
Hell yeah. Take 1 damage.
Like, what? Oh, I don't have infernal regeneration anymore.
Yeah.
The frick?
All right, I'm gonna fire a bunch of storm bolters into Matsu's butt. How's that sound to you?
Sounds cool.
2, 3, 4. All right, so there's a bunch of storm bolters into Matsu's butt.
Not my butt.
That was really good shooting. All right, and then these are wounding on, I'm assuming 4s to that squad, right?
Yeah, T4.
Okay, and then I just quickly got to roll Samandus's because he was hitting on 2s. It's all going to be the same save profile. Okay, cool. So, sir, you need to make 5, 10, 11 wounds.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, no AP.
So, 3 is going to recover because you swooped me.
Swooped ya!
All right, 3s.
You can reroll 1, you said?
Reroll 1, yeah. I might as well, right?
Yep.
Hey, look at that.
So
You
you
rolled
save
a
him?
little bit of faith.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to lose wound here. And this guy's going to take a wound. On
Hell yeah.
This jerk off.
That's what you're calling him?
It was being a jerk off.
Yeah, this whole
Taking a
time.
wound.
All right, cool.
Kind of like that, because like, so basically with 4 Cabal points, Matsir. What are you doing?
Just taking pictures.
I'm trying to make a comment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
With 4 Cabal points, Matsir basically grants the ability to reroll a save in the fight and the shooting phase.
Oh, you can do that in both phases.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So that's how much it costs. So it's kind of cool. It's like he gets the ability.
That's
to do that thing.
really nice. Okay. That's all of my shooting, unfortunately.
You don't have to track number of models that died. You just have to track
You just,
starting.
yep.
strength.
You just look at the starting
That's
and
so
yeah.
cool.
All right. I'm gonna go straight into my charge. I'm gonna charge to the dragon first. How do you feel about that?
Do it.
We did it! Surprise!
I don't Overwatch.
Good. Valencia's not going to charge because I want to make sure I hold engaged on all fronts. And then Samandus is going to charge Matsir. How do you like them apples?
Well, you have to charge the whole unit, right?
Yeah,
And you still can't target him unless you have precision, right?
which I don't, unfortunately. Another siren.
What sort of lawless land do you live in?
I'm living in the big city. The big city, a lot of sirens go by. Dicks.
What happened?
I didn't make it.
You only needed an 8, right?
I know, I got a 6 because of my +1.
Can't you command reroll?
I could have. Oh shit! I could have. Oh yeah, dude! I'm gonna use Samandus's once for battle free strat.
What is it?
You do a free
use
strat.
it
I'm just gonna use
for-
CP reroll and get that solid. Yes, Grey Knights. That's awesome.
Bad.
Cool and not dumb. Okay, cool. Be right back with fights. So against the dragon, here's all my Nemesis Force weapon swings. We're hitting on 3s. 6s are lethal hits because we charged. Okay, so that's going to be 3 wounds right out of the gate. And what's his toughness again?
2-9.
9. Wow. Okay. So these are wounding on 5s. Okay, so that's going to be 5 wounds at AP2.
So my 5 up. Could have controlled that roll more. 4 go through. How many?
It's going to be 8 damage total.
Jiminy Crimnus. He's taking 9 damage. I think that puts him down to 3.
I was really hoping that would kill him. All right. I'm going to go straight over here. And If I had a command point, I could
He's
epic
at
challenge.
And he's in his garbage.
If I had a command point, I could epic challenge and give his weapons precision, but I don't.
I would have rolled fate this at the beginning of the fight phase. We said we were going to do that.
Yes, of course, yeah. I'm assuming you're doing that right now.
Well, so I had to do that at the beginning of the fight
Yeah,
phase.
yeah.
Will fate. That's the reroll thing. But now I am.
Doing it over here. Okay, cool.
Well, so I wasn't spent. So weaving fate is the Kabbalistic ritual used at the start of the phase to reroll one
okay.
save. This time it is again Matsir weaving fate.
Hmm.
But I'm also, now that you are choosing them, is this what you're doing?
I am choosing them to fight.
I use Psychic Dominion to pit one's own psychic prowess against this sorcerous might of the thousand suns is to be trapped, helpless and screaming within one's own mind. That is a very British reading sentence. All the use of like one's own, yeah. Anyways, your psychic weapons have hazardous, and I have a feel no pain against them.
That sucks.
A 4-up feel no pain.
That sucks. All right, here we go, baby. We're gonna start with Samandis. So these are hitting on 2s.
Wow.
Fortunately, that's not hazardous. It's you roll a die afterwards. Strength 6, so wounding that unit on 3s. 2 wounds, AP 2.
2 wounds and AP 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 5s.
And then you got 4 field no pains to make because each one's 2 damage.
One of those.
Oh.
Nope. Okay. 4 field no pains, each one's 2 damage?
Yep.
1 damage. You killed this guy.
All right, and I'm going to swing with the rest of the Terminators. 3, 6, 9. All right, here's the rest of the Terminators. Swing into his butt. Okay, so...
You have a 2-up weapon skill? You're
3 up. And then we're wounding on 3s. Okay, that's going to be that's going to be 5 more saves.
5 more saves. I don't have any rerolls.
AP 2. Okay, 1, and then you're going to make 8 feel no pains. Wow, that's really good.
Wow.
Suck. So 7
Block
damage.
1.
In,
So
yeah,
1,
so 1 guy
2,
goes into 1.
3, 4, 5, 6. And the sorcerer Imogen is at 1.
All right, and then I'm going. Okay, and then I make the. Let's see. I'm going to make 5 hazardous rolls.
So how do hazardous rolls work?
So I can either have it straight up kill a Terminator or Samandis takes 3 mortal wounds.
So how does it work? How do they work?
Oh, for every weapon that you've struck with, like either shooting or fighting, you roll 1 die for each weapon, and then you roll, and then on a 1, you can allocate the wound and kill a model,
it's only on a 1?
Yeah, only on a 1. You allocate a wound and kill the model, or if it puts on a character or a vehicle, they take 3 mortal wounds. Okay. So I can kill a Terminator.
And you don't have to have rolled everyone's individually to roll as a unit?
Nope, yeah, because the unit suffers and you allocate those. All right. Oh boy, do I want... I'm going to have... You know what? Samandis is a chunker, and he's going to go from 7 to 4 wounds. He could have hazardous twice there and been fine. So now you get to fight back.
All right, Imogen is piling in.
Okay.
And he's going to step up, and he's going to smack Samandis. I guess he's going to smack your unit.
Yeah.
2 hits. Strength is 7.
Okay.
T is 5, so on 3s, but Matsir makes it 2s.
Cool.
Blammo, 1 at AP 1, D3 damage.
All right, we're good?
All right, then Matsir wields the black staff, strikes it down into your unit, so it's 2s.
Nice. What are you looking for?
I think I still have devastating wounds.
It is on wounds.
Yeah, but I still have devastating wounds
okay,
right
cool.
now. That's good to know.
Cool.
So
and then precision?
4 hits, and then I don't have precision with this.
No, he does because his psychic staff. Oh, no, that's just
my
his
psychic
black
staff.
staff.
I'm
Okay.
black staff.
Gotcha.
Then this is 7, so those are also winning on 2s.
Ooh, suck.
No devastating wounds, but 2 wounds, AP 1.
Ouch. How much damage?
3 damage.
Oh!
And you've already allocated wounds to Samandis. Do they all have to keep going on him?
No, characters are the exception to that. Okay, I'll just kill Terminator. Ouch!
Woof.
Alright, that's pretty good. Okay. You get to fight back with the dragon.
Oh yeah, 5 attacks with the dragon.
He's hitting on 4s now?
You guys got -1 from.
Yeah, so
Things don't degrade all that bad anymore.
No, they don't. They really dialed that back, which I appreciate.
The 3 profile degrading is really needed.
Yeah.
But it makes it hard to like break a vehicle. All right, so 5 attacks on force. It wouldn't matter. 1 wound, no wound.
Cool. All right. Sweet. So end of my turn. I am going to get engaged on all fronts and secure no man's land. Bam! And also, I'm getting some points for nothing because.
Did you get within 3 inches of the edge? Do you still score no man's land? Did I trick you?
No. I'm good because I'm away from 3 from the edge there. Don't worry, I'm good. But let's see. So servo skulls at the end of each player's turn scored 2 VP for each servo skull wholly within 12 of their opponent's deployment zone. So I think I get.
Hard to tell where the deployment zone
Yeah.
is.
So I think I get. This one's pretty close because I moved this again.
This one is. It's always wholly within, right?
Yeah, wholly
This one's
within.
not wholly within.
I don't think that one is. That one hasn't moved. That one's not because it hasn't moved.
Yeah.
And then this one is within 12. So I think I only get. It's not fully within 6 though. Can you put it on the edge there? Beep. It is not wholly within 6. So I only get 2 VP.
Oh no, it's not. You're right.
Yeah, I only get 2 VP. Oof! All right, we'll be back in Thousand Suns' turn. All right, we're in the middle of his movement phase for Thousand Suns' turn 2. First off, for command phase, we did a couple of things. You generated 9 Cabal points still. You got a few objectives. Investigate signals, which is weird. You got to be in corners of the battlefield and not shoot. So he's not thinking about doing that one. Overwhelming force and deploy teleport Homer, which means you got to get into my deployment zone and do some stuff. We had an interesting thing while he's still doing his movement phase that I wanted to address. First off, we don't believe there's any way for flying units to fall back and still shoot. If you found a way in the rules that makes that the case, let us know. But we're playing it as it isn't because we couldn't find anything to confirm that. So this fell back just to deploy a teleport Homer over there. At the end of every phase, if units aren't in coherency, you remove models until they are in coherency. Matsier still has a movement of 12. So Graham flew him up here. This guy followed to the best of his ability. Isn't reaching coherency with Matsier. So at the end of the movement phase, the remaining rubric will die.
Yeah, Imogen will just crumble or run away, I guess.
Yeah, he gets up. No, he gets fucking cut down.
Okay, that makes more sense.
He gets obliterated.
Matsier's fallen back to relative safety.
Yeah, which is interesting because so now he can be targeted by anyone on the map, but I don't really have any long range guns. Sweet. It looks like you're just sort of shuffling them around.
So they've moved here. This guy's just going to turn for narrative value.
Like his purple legs.
Yeah.
And then you've got to do some deep striking.
Boom, boom. Is that it? Wow.
Yeah. All right, we'll do some deep striking. Be right back. Graham has finished his movement. Here's a ton of Scarab occult Terminators being led by
Mashai the Unbidden.
Mashai the Unbidden. And then here we have your Demon Prince and Sefu have touched down.
They've emerged from the battlefield. I guess they were just late. Oh no, Sefu, because he's on his disc covered in warp fire. He was just gathering.
He was gathering your Demon Prince
out of the warp fire that's following.
Cool.
That's
better than I guess he was just late.
Yeah, no, he swooped down with him, and it just like brings the flame. That's
cool. I like that.
Yeah, because this is the same color scheme.
Yeah. All right. Neat. So it's going into your shooting phase. What are you doing?
Checking my stratagems to make sure that I'm timing things correctly, and you don't like banish me to the Shadow Realm.
In our Discord the other day.
I have Devastating Wounds active.
Yes. Did you choose that in your command phase?
I do.
All right.
Devastating Sorcery. No.
Oh, I got a command point.
Oh, and I also have a command point. Okay, so none of these have to happen at the beginning.
Okay, cool.
Cool. I am going to start my Scootin' phase. My Putin phase. Don't like that.
Didn't like that. Let's not do that one. Shooting phase. All right.
All right. I'm starting my shooting phase with Matsier has retreated up to here.
He sacrificed his rubric in the meantime.
And even worse, that man died, but I'd already gained his Cabal point. Matsier siphons out the last of his psychic power. Imogen falls to the ground. These all join, and Matsier gathers up most of the psychic power of this battlefield and blasts it straight down into Samandus as a Doom Bolt.
Oh, that sucks. It's a 5. What's a 5? Yeah, it landed in the dice tray.
5 is D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Oof, that's really good.
4 mortal wounds down onto Samandus.
Okay, we're gonna take it. Ouch. And then we're gonna take another 1.
And so now you'll have to battle shock test on your turn, right?
Because I'm not below half strength. I'm at half strength.
Oh, does it round up?
It just specifically says below half strength. So if my half strength is 2.5 and I'm below half strength.
All right, so then that's that. I'm down to 2 Cabal points. And
Sucks. Okay.
cool. Then I'm going.
You want a psychic stock there just to get it out of the way?
Yeah, no, he fell back, and it's a pistol.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
We're gonna go.
Hey, you're dead.
This guy also fell back, so we're just gonna start here then. I'm gonna start with his. No, this is actually the range dependent unit. So I'm going to save my sorcery and devastating wounds for over there.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna spend a stratagem. I'm just gonna start dumping bullets.
Okay.
So starting with their bullets, it's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 Inferno Bolters. I don't think the Inferno Bolt pistol can reach.
I could have sworn they were rapid fire 1. Them being just 2 shots is really good.
14. 16.
So before you do that, you're thinking of putting devastating wounds on them.
No, they already have devastating wounds, but I'm thinking of Alright, I said that I'm probably going to use
Psychic thingies.
Ensorcelled Infusion that makes it where they can proc devastating wounds.
Okay, I'll let that happen. I'm not going to do True Silver.
You want to make this happen?
Yeah, do your thing.
I can also change my mind and put it on them.
Yeah, do whatever you feel like.
Alright, so these are the Inferno Bolters into them.
Change your mind.
These hitting on... Okay, well, what's going on here?
It's hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, sustained hits.
Sustained
6s.
1? All right.
He could have given them precision, but I don't even think there's a character over here. Is there?
There is a Koziel.
What's a Koziel do?
He's a brother captain. He does some things that I've forgotten right now, but they're really cool.
I don't need to kill him.
All right.
1, 2. Sustained hits is bonus hit, right?
Yep. Just get 2 more.
All right, these are S4 to your T5, so we're wounding on 5.
God, I keep forgetting I'm T5, and it's so cool. So our 6 is additional AP?
Yes. Man, if I had had devastating wounds, though.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 at AP 2, 1 at AP 1.
All right, here's the AP 2, saving on 4s. I'm good, and then saving on a 3. I'm good. Hey, new
Wow.
dice.
Okay, the Soul Reaper is then 6 shots. Get reaped. Didn't like that.
Does he also have sustained hits from the
Yes.
boy? Sweet, he gets a...
All right, and then wounding on, so there's 6, this is wounding on 3s. No crits, but 3 at AP 2, I want to say, or maybe it's AP. Let's find out. Roll and see if it matters.
It will matter.
Soul Reaper is AP 1, 1 damage.
All right, we're good. I'm good.
All right. So that was then Astral Blast. Am I within range for Astral Blast?
Ass blast.
I am. Or Warp Smite, sorry, is 18 inches.
I do not think you're in range for that.
That's 18.
Okay, solid. Go for it.
And this does have devastating wounds. Actually, there's multiple counts of devastating wounds, but those don't stack. So it's 2 hits, and these does have sustained hits. 2 attacks, 1 hit. Strength is...
6?
How do I keep losing it?
I imagine 6.
I don't imagine 6. I need to rebind this with better order and cutting out all the predators. They're anti-infantry? Or they're infantry, right?
Of course.
This says anti-infantry, so 4 up.
Cool.
Nope, doesn't matter.
All right.
All right, now I'm going to have Infernal Master, Zentep Corazon. Oh, it's 12? Oh, no, Screamer, his bolter is 12 inches. The Screamer Invocation is 18 inches. Which
Screamer
is
Invocation. Doesn't mean he's summoning like little screamers, and that's cool.
I am going to hazardous this.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 shots. So it's 7 shots.
Okay.
The average. So 7 shots. These are auto hits.
Okay.
So sustained hits doesn't matter. Strength is 6 to AP 2. Or strength is 6. So we're looking for 3s.
3s, yeah. Oh, suck.
I am going to use his change 1 hit roll to or 1 hit wound or damage roll to an unmodified 6.
Cool.
So it's a mortal.
Okay.
So you're going to have 2 mortals and 1 at AP 2.
I take that. So 1 guy dies.
We did it. An entire unit of 300 points. Or no, I guess 250 points, killed one Terminator.
Yeah, and then you've got you got to make a hazardous roll for that.
So how does that just...
One die, and if you roll a 1, he takes 3 mortal wounds.
It didn't.
Oh, okay.
Alright, now he is going to...
He has a gun? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
his big old flame shots.
The Flamer. I wish this was better organized.
You'll
so
grok
sorry.
it eventually.
Alright, Infernal Cannon is 6 shots.
Damn.
Going at the same unit. 6 shots, and for 2s. It does not have sustained hits. Doesn't matter, they all hit.
Okay.
He can also give himself precision and make it to where he just... Because it's one... oh no, he does have precision. No,
Shit.
he does have stealth. He can give... Oh no, he can give Rubric Marines or Scarabocult Terminators precision. Okay, he's
That's
not a
really
psychic.
cool.
Alright, 6 hits. These are not psychic, but they are S5, so wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3 at AP1, 2 damage each.
I take 2. 2 damage each, you said?
Yeah.
Ouch, you kill another Terminator.
Alright, that was this unit and this unit. They're gonna dump Infernal Bolters in. That's 2, 4, 6. And a Warp Blast and a Soul Reaper. So we're gonna start with the Infernal Bolters.
Ooh, this might have been worth doing. Yeah, that's fine. It's too late. Learning! This would have been worth true silver armor.
I also missed a thing.
Rerolling the 1s for wounds.
I did forget that. It's too late to undo that. But
Too
I
late.
did- At the end of my movement phase, he should have been able to tendril them.
Tendril them?
Yeah, it's binding tendrils, roll a d6 to see if I affect their move characteristic.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
on
go
a
for
1, I
it.
take mortal wounds.
Cool, yeah, go for it. I don't give a fuck.
You got 3. So their mortal wound, or their move characteristic is halved, as is their advance and charge rolls.
Wow, that sucks. All right, cool.
Because he brought shadowy tendrils of the warp.
Cool.
All right.
I like that Samandus would have been immune to that.
2, 4, 6. Sorry, so 6 shots with the Infernal Bolters. These are just on 3s. Nothing special going on.
Suck.
Wounding on 5s with rerolls. Or rerolls
No,
1s.
reroll the
so
1s.
1 at AP1.
We're good.
All right. The Soul Reaper. These are on same thing of 3s, 4 of them. Does have devastating wounds, doesn't matter. No rerolls either. So that's 3 at AP1.
I take 1 damage.
1 more damage.
Okay.
Then the Astral Blast. All right, here we are. Warp Smite. This is what I meant. Yeah, Warp Smite. So it's 2 shots, 2 hits, and these are devastating wounds. So that's 2 devastating wounds.
Wait, are they devastating wounds?
Yeah, it's anti-infantry.
Oh,
and devastating
it's
wounds.
anti-infantry and devastating wounds.
So it's just 2 mortal wounds.
Wow, okay. You kill another Terminator.
All right, and then
Really? Anti-infantry and devastating. Ooh, that's good. All right.
And then, of course, the Exalted Sorcerer isn't with the Sorcerers.
Is yours alphabetical too?
No, it's random.
Oh, God.
So he has Arcane Fire, which is a d6 shots, and it is Torrent on this.
So they auto hit.
Ignores cover. Psychic,
Assuming,
and
is he within
Torrent.
12 inches?
He's within 18 inches.
Okay, cool.
What
Ignores
is-
cover. Never mind, continue.
Yeah, 18 inches, and these are S6, AP2D3 with devastating wounds.
Oh!
So 1 save at AP2, and then
Ow.
so that's a D3 goes through.
Yeah, so roll
And then
that.
2 D3 mortal wounds
Yeah.
as well.
2 D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah,
Fuck.
because both devastated.
Damn, all right, go for it. Yeah, roll the. So roll.
Which
roll
one happens first?
First damage, then mortal wounds.
Regular damage is 2.
All right, my banner bearer goes into 1, and then 2d3 mortal
Mortals
wounds.
are 3, 4.
Oh,
So
wow, that
that
whole
was a
unit.
sizable portion of my army.
That's true. Oh boy, a Koziel!
Um,
You gotta carry that flank.
I'm gonna dump Hades autocannons into him.
I will. What's the AP on this?
Yeah, because that guy has cover. Although, do I really care about a Kozio being 1 model?
Yeah, he also
I
is
can get him
half
next
moved and half.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump the shots at this guy. They have cover though.
Okay, deal. That was brutalizing over there.
I mean, I dumped a lot of my army in.
Yeah,
Okay, so the psychic powers still seem to hit hard.
yeah, they
which
do.
is
They
nice.
feel really cool.
All right.
All right,
Let's do some. I'm gonna pivot him for narrative.
of course.
So ectoplasm cannon striking those guys. It's 3 shots.
+1 because blast, so 4 shots.
Are they still full?
They're still full.
All right, 4 shots, and that's
Hitting on threes.
Yeah, hang on, let's find out how many hits.
3?
3 hits, and it's S10.
All right, so wounding on twos because T5.
No
AP?
special blast. AP3.
Okay, so 2. Well, let me ask my 4-up invuln regardless. How much damage?
3 damage each.
You kill a Terminator. Oop.
And then the Hades. Do you pull them before I finish the Hades cannon shots?
All the shots were declared, so they still hit, and I still get my cover
So
and
I was
everything like
thinking,
that.
can you drop that guy away real quick?
I could have, but I'd still get the shots are still declared, so they're still going through.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so then these are on 3s as well. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Not as good. Wounding on 3s. Very good.
Oh.
6 of AP1.
Okay, so these are 2s because cover. I take 1 damage.
2 damage.
2
It's a
damage.
2 damage shot.
Okay, ouch.
Okay, that is all the firing that I can do over here. Metzger fell back. He fell back. We've just got that 1 explosion.
I am going. I should have done this over there, but I'm going to do. So they can have devastating wounds for 1 command point.
Yeah, and I have 1 command point.
That's a lot of shots.
It is a lot of shots.
I think the devastating wounds are going to get me, so I'm not going to spend my command point on True Silver. All right.
That's interesting because command points are so scarce. Even though it's like turn 2, you're like, I don't know if I want to use it.
Yeah.
All right, so how do I start this? Thousand Sun Sorcerer and Terminator armor there. The Mashai the Unbidden. So he's granting his unit lethal hits, which is actually detrimental.
It's a non-bow with, with...
A non-bow. But I am going to let them reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
You are near an objective, so we're also... Oh, no, they don't have the...
They don't have the thing, yeah.
Okay. So they're rerolling hit rolls of 1. Yeah, and I am going to give them S5 Inferno Bolters, and they're psychic, so they now have devastating wounds on those.
Oof. All right, we're going to roll your hits and come right back. Boy, that was a lot of rolling. These are all the wounds, and those are all the mortals, because lethal hits were not combo. Oh, there was so much happening.
Yeah.
So it turns out I should have True Silver armor, because those are all AP1?
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to lose 2 Terminators from mortals. So, how many is this? 5, 10, 15, 21. All right, 5, 10...
There's no reason not to
15.
have a fire missile rack. Gotta get one of those.
Okay, so this is all my armor saves. These are on 3s. They would have been on 2s if I had not been a dum-dum and I'd used True Silver. All right, so I think that might be the unit. Dead Terminator. Dead Terminator. I have 1 guy on 1 wound.
All right, I still have
Woo!
I still have 2 more shots. Or 2 more attacks.
No, sorry, I only had 4 guys in here, so everybody's dead.
Smite.
I'm sorry you didn't get to use your even more guns.
Even more. This is as expensive as a knight.
Yeah, that's
We did
true.
establish that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't feel bad about that. This was a lot of weight into there. Woo! Okay.
Okay. That is, I think, the end of my shooting. I don't have any charges that I want to do. You know what? They're just gonna die before they even get to do anything. I am gonna charge.
Cool.
They did it.
Please tell me they took away random number of attacks for...
No!
Why wouldn't they do that?
Because they didn't actually want to speed the game up. They just wanted to speed it differently. That's why they sorted it like this.
Yeah, but all this will get...
I know.
All right.
Look how much space there is for writing. Like, you get to draw your pictures in there. All right.
Character portrait.
So it's D6 plus 2, so roll for each, right?
Yeah.
So 8, 6,
That's a lot.
14, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so these attacks are hitting on 4s, so they're going to be field back.
That was not good. That was really bad. That's fine. Everything that happened there and there, I'm okay with that.
What?
The
Alright,
wounding on 4s.
Yeah, strength 5, so wounding on 4s. That's not terrible. AP 1, 2 damage each.
I'm good.
Well,
Time to die.
here they do charge into base.
Yeah.
About that.
Time to die now. So Samandus' strikes are hitting on 2s. So I'm going to roll them separately. All right, strength 6. So wounding on 3s. I'm assuming they're T4.
T5, yeah.
Okay, so that's 3 so far. Ugh. Grim Ground, you got 3 saves to make so far.
I save 2, I take 1.
And then you got 3 more.
Save on 1, I take 2. And then I have a 5 up, feel no pain. How many damage each?
It's 2 damage each, so you'll need to roll them in pockets of 2.
Why?
Oh wait, no you won't, because they have 4 wounds each. Okay, cool.
6.
Alright, I killed 1. Damn, you tied me up.
Alright,
Grey Knight weapons not hitting as hard as I thought they would. I thought I'd kill the guy there, and I thought I'd kill them, and I thought I'd kill...
Yeah, did you feel... Especially because, did you remember your anti-demon stuff?
I don't have any anti-demon stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Is that only Big Boy? Big Boy John?
No, he has against vehicles or monsters he can reroll hits and wounds. But, yeah. Okay, cool. Neat pants.
It's okay. End of my turn. I did shove you off of an objective.
Did you? Oh, you
Yeah,
did!
you were there. Sorry, you scored 2. So, it's 3 VP for everyone. So I scored that one. How does just setting them aside work?
What do you mean?
Well, so this one you score multiple VP.
Oh, I don't know. What does it say?
Well, no, because remember, and actually each of these you score based on. So you were saying we'll set them aside and then just total at the end. That
Yeah.
doesn't work because this one scores a variable number
Let me
of
see.
points. This one scores a variable number
Well, the
of
second,
points. This one scores a variable number
each
of
time an
points.
enemy unit that started the turn within range of an objective marker is destroyed, you score 3 to a maximum of 5.
So they score variable.
Okay,
points.
so yeah, then keep it there.
Right
and
now I've scored minimum on all of these, but it is... So like you had your engage on all fronts that you didn't record how many you got.
No, I did. Oh, I guess I could have put a thing in there. It's a good point. Well, I remember how much I scored on that. Oh, weird.
But yeah, so just you can't just set them aside. You need to track the points. Is what I'm saying.
Well, oh, weird. Some of them it's like that.
Yeah. So I'm just...
Is that one does that one have a little note thing in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means there's probably an addendum on the bottom of that says if it's tactical.
If you're using tactical, the secondary mission is achieved, you score an extra 1 VP. However, if you're using tactical missions, you cannot score more than 8 VP.
Okay, yeah, so you score it. So it's here. Let me see it. We'll figure this out. Be right back. So after talking it out and looking at the rules, it's a little confusing, but when you're doing tactical objectives, so you're drawing and discarding, you discard an objective when you achieve it, which is scoring points. And each objective will tell you how it's scoring points. So for the one Graham was just talking about, bring it down, he achieved it because he's scoring points. He killed my Dread Knight. He's getting 2 for the base, 1 because if you use it as a tactical mission, you get a bonus point, and then 1 because the Dread Knight had 10 or more wounds. So he did it. So we marked that down. We're keeping track of our points well.
And 5 VP this round.
For what?
For deploy servo skulls. Because this one's within 6 of your... Oh, no, it's not.
No. Well, yeah. Is it wholly within 6? We'll figure out our points. So at the end of Thousand Suns turn 2, Graham got some points. He scored some objectives.
I deleted a good amount of Terminators.
You killed a lot of Terminators, and I'm going to do some things to fix this situation.
I will say, I'm pretty bunched up back here.
Yeah.
And I'm not near any objectives.
I'm going to pick up Ecosia. I'm going to pick up these boys. And I'm going to pick up Valencia. Everybody's going to go back into space real quick. We'll be right back. See ya. Grey Knight's turn 3. It's really tricky, and I am loving the movement shenanigans in this army. It's really neat.
As someone without them, it's very annoying with the move speed. Because I was like, all right, then I'm going to fight in here, and I guess everyone left.
Yeah, it's awesome. So everybody picked up...
No, they didn't. There's a tank I need to fight with my guns.
So the objectives I drew, I still have Defend Stronghold, sucks, and then deploy Teleport Homer. So I want to get in his deployment zone and drop a thing down, and also Overwhelming Force, I want to kill guys. So I landed Chaplain of Krail and these guys here, and then the Servo Skull went forward towards Graham, so hopefully we get points for that. Valencia and some Terminators landed here, and this objective moved forward, so hopefully I'll get that. And I did Prognosticated Arrival, so that I can end outside of 3 inches from... it's 3 inches horizontally, so I have to make sure I'm there.
It's your stealth insertion.
Yeah. Dynamic insertion. I'm just going to go there. So I'm 3 inches away from him.
That's more than 3.
That's fine. I don't want to be in there because I want to get shot. So he's there, and he's going to be doing the deploy teleport homers. So he's not even going to shoot. Yeah, he just...
don't want to be in the building Because you don't want to be able to be shot.
Yeah. So he teleported from over there, landed here, and he's just deploying a teleport homer in here. Samandus is furious with whatever's happening right here.
Eligible for shooting?
He is eligible, but he can't charge, which is sick. So that's neat. And did he deploy teleport homer, by the way?
No, he had to fall back over there.
Right.
So on my next turn, he's going to deploy a homer.
Cool. And yeah, I think that's it. So shooting. I wrapped my land raid around here so that I could shoot them and also not have my guys get obliterated. So yeah, shooting. There's no shooting that happens over there, which is lame. There's no shooting that happens over here, which is lame. There's no shooting that happens over here. It's literally just my land raider. So I'm gonna pump my land raider into your guys. This is gonna be a lot of shots that you're saving on 2s with. Flamestorm cannons are 2d6 plus 6. Okay, so 10, 12. All right, so we're doing 12 shots. And there we go. All right, so these are strength 6, so they're wounding on 3s because you're T5 Terminators. Oh, I dropped a die. What a loser. That was really good. All right, and you just need it to, so these are AP 1, so that's 11 at AP 1, ignoring cover.
11 at AP1?
Mm-hmm.
So 3s? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's the... I should have engaged this. What was the strength of that weapon?
6.
So it should have only... There should have been one reduced to wounding.
Oh, you're right. Well, I had at least 4 3s. What if I just drop 4? Does that sound good?
Deal. The Implacable Guardians.
So 7s, yeah.
This many at 3.
No, you took 1.
Damage characteristic?
1. Okay, then I've got my twin-linked assault cannon. So these are hitting on 3s. And these are strength 6, so wounding on 3s, but wounding on 4s because of Implacable Guardians. But twin-linked, so I get to reroll them. 1 at AP 1, not ignoring cover.
2.
That was remarkably ineffective. I guess I have a Stormbolter, technically.
Kills like 4 of them.
That'd be hilarious. Need 5s to wound. 1 wound. Baby! Ho-ho!
Take that wound off.
Excellent. That's literally all of my shooting. I will go into my charge
have any,
phase.
Spells or something over here?
No. I don't have offensive spells.
That's offensive to me.
All right, I'm going to now go to my charge phase and declare that I am done charging.
You're not charging?
Nope. And now I'm going to fight. You get to fight first with your dum-dums.
I get to fight first?
Yeah.
1d6 attacks.
Plus 2 or something?
5 attacks.
Yeah. So hitting on 4s.
Found it. 5 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Suck.
1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
You just kind of get like flagellated.
With your hideous spider legs. Samantha's is going to strike and destroy. Strike to die. These are wounding on 3s. All right, 3 at AP 2.
3 at AP 2.
So just 5 ups.
5 up invulns.
Wow.
And then damage characteristic.
2.
Feel the pain.
So
2.
all right, so then I'm going to strike with the Terminators. Dip, suck. 2 wounds, AP 2 each.
5 ups. Okay, they both go through.
All right, 4, feel no pains.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Obliterate that.
So I can't pile in, which sucks eggs because I'm just going to get shot apart. Cool. Well, that was my turn. End of my turn, I'm going to score deploy teleport homers and 3 points for overwhelming force.
There's also a bunch of primary.
Oh, yeah. So let me just, so I'm just going to mark these down real quick. It was 4 victory points, or 5 victory points over there. All right, cool. Let me mark this. Be right back.
How many points do you have?
I got a lot of secondary and a lot of primary there. So I have 32 points. And you...
How many primary do you have?
I have 11 primary.
How many primary do I have?
2.
This turn, I can gain 0 from this one, probably 0 from that one, and I could maybe get that one to give me 2.
It is your third turn. Would you like to take a
I'm
gambit?
going to take the gambit.
Oh!
But no one. So is that discard secondaries for me or
Just primaries. So interestingly,
When on my third turn do I make that choice?
it actually was supposed to be at the beginning of the third battle round. So we were supposed to join. We're supposed to make, but you could have. You could have seen that was happening.
Yeah.
So you're gonna place down one of these cards. One of them is called Proceed as Planned, and I placed that one down, obviously. So you get to make a choice with those.
Oh, so you chose not to gambit.
Exactly.
So then I'm choosing one of these 3.
Secretly. So technically at the beginning of the third battle round, we should have done this. I'll remember it in the future. Beginning of the third battle round, we each secretly choose a card, which one of them is just keep going with the primaries.
Dope.
All right, do you want me to let you check those out real quick?
Yeah, give me a second.
So if we were any good at this game, this is our first try. I would have played this, and surprise, I revealed Proceed as Planned. What are you revealing?
You activated my trap card.
Oh no, emergency
evacuation. So my goal is to get to. I realize that I may be killing you, but I can't get these servo skulls. They're reading my whole deployment zone. It's not working. Matsier's like, fuck it. I don't have a. So I don't know what happened. Imogen is dead.
Guys, I don't know what happened. He was here a minute ago, and he's gone
No,
now.
he knows what happened. He failed. Imogen did bad.
But does he tell his friends that?
Yeah.
Oh.
He says this is what happens when you fail. Our goal is now to get to the center and then exfil.
I see. All right, you need to extract. Cool. So I got a big tank in the center.
And
there.
I have ended the 5th battle round to get there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got a big tank there.
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah. Okay, so that's my new goal. Screw you, objectives.
You still get to draw secondaries.
The thing is, I still need to fight for the objectives because I don't want you to just shove them in and
Yeah.
3VP.
You can only get a max of 45 points from that, but it's still a lot.
All right. Don't like that word. Cleanse is my secondary. In your shooting phase, I can select 1 or more units from my army that are not battle shocked and able to shoot until the end of the turn. The units you select are not eligible to shoot or declare charge. Each objective marker that is not within your deployment zone that you control has 1 or more of these selected units within range. So I need to get on it and not shoot. So do I want to stand on this one and not shoot? Do I want my 500-point unit to go on this one and not shoot? Do I want to go over here and not shoot?
Yeah.
So not great. Not great.
You could switch one out for a command point.
I need my command points. Okay. So I'm probably not going to deploy teleport homers.
Really? With your dragon?
Oh, no, sorry. Investigate signals at
Yeah.
this point. All right, I'm going to deploy my teleport homers. That's what we're going to do this turn. Cool.
Okay, so you're
Command
taking the
phase.
gambit. So he is trying to evacuate.
Command phase, I actually need 15 Cabal points.
Holy
Oh, no,
shit.
16, right? Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we gain our command points, by the way?
I did just now, you did not.
I have not.
So I'm
Boom!
at 16 Cabal, so I can do a bunch of power.
Cool.
All right, we're going to do it. To it. I gotta get shit in the middle. All right. Fuck. Okay, movement. Inexorable advance. Inexorable advance.
Yeah, you moving this way or that way? What's your plan?
Inexorable advance.
Because you're not getting points from the objectives anymore.
I can still stop you from.
True.
Oh, no.
Okay, Graham, you've done your movement phase.
Sefu and Zarapis are curved around this edge.
He looks so cool.
Zentep is leading this group, Papatar, through here. We kind of come around here. Matsier's hiding behind a Forge Fiend. Brought these Scarabs around this way. Eldritch staying there to set down teleport homers. He didn't get the message about retreating.
Okay, I've got 2 stratagems I'd like to do.
I don't like that at all.
My first one is called Mists of Demos. You have moved within 9 inches of me.
That's true.
So I'll pick them up, put them in deep strike.
Oh, that's nice. No, it's not. I needed that.
Yeah.
Shooting.
Yeah.
I wanted to shoot them with my guns.
Yeah. Too bad. Here we are in deep strike. What a cool strat.
They get killed except at the 3rd turn, and they're not deployed.
Let me check.
Is that a rule in this? Or is
It is, but there's a stipulation. Let me check. Graham is correct. Mist of Demos puts them into specifically strategic reserves, and the match play rules say that if a unit is put into strategic reserves and they don't show up by the time battle round 3 is over, they die. So instead, we're going to use the other part of Mist of Demos, which is they can move 6 inches, and they're going to move and jump into the Land Raider. All right, we're done. Graham, did you hear me?
Yeah, and that's actually interesting because they would be in strategic reserves. They wouldn't be in deep strike.
They're not in Deep Strike, yeah.
So they wouldn't even be, you wouldn't be able to drop them in anywhere.
Yeah.
You'd be able to run them in from a battlefield edge.
Yeah.
That seems weird and like...
Swoosh, swoosh. But yeah,
They did have something that said that they could do after, like regardless of the turn order, right? I thought there was something that,
yes. I'll look into that in a minute.
does your power not kill you when it takes them out?
No, because that puts them into Deep Strike, not into strategic
And does
reserves.
Deep Strike not have the rule of...
No. Specifically, so there's reserves, which is the broad category of Deep Strikes and
So I could
strategic
hold
reserves.
on. If I had something in Deep Strike, I could wait until turn 5.
Yes, but not strategic reserves.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so instead they just did a normal move into the Land Raider.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Get on the boat.
Valencia, I have used. She has a power being an Inquisitor. I used a stratagem on her.
It is Valencia these days.
What? She's an Inquisitor.
No, where?
She's right there.
What did you use on her?
So I just used Mist of Demos on her unit. So now I roll a d6 and on a 3-up, I get a command point back. Yay!
That's actually really good.
And I'm going to use that to Overwatch.
That's really good.
All right.
Who's overwatching?
This guy. They didn't do a lot there. We're going to... Wait, what's the T of your... Fuck those Rubiks. I'm going to do it to the Rubriks.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Are my flamers within 12 inches? If not, I'm going to pretend like none of this happened. I'm going to keep that.
You are.
Okay, cool. 2d6 plus 6. Holy shit. All right, so that's going to be 17 flames into them.
No, my bones!
Your bones. That's what I'm doing.
We don't know how to do when everybody turned into glass.
All right, so these are all ignoring cover. So there's strength 6 and ignoring cover. So 3s. Beep, boop, boop.
Beep up, beep doop, beep up.
So it's going to be 5, 11 at AP 1 ignoring cover.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ignoring cover?
Mm-hmm.
4s. 5 go through. Damage characteristic?
1. Followed by my assault cannons, of which I missed 2. And these are strength 6, so wounded in 3s. Rerolling because twin linked. All right, so 2 wounds at AP 1 and 1 mortal wound.
2 wounds at AP 1.
So you have cover, so you're fine. But then you take 1 mortal wound.
Kills the other guy.
You know what? And then here's Stormbolter, which has never done anything. 2 more wounds, please. Okay. You know what? I killed a few Rubiks for a command point. A free command point. I'll take that. All right. Continue your shooting phase now.
And you protected them with that, basically.
Yeah, I
That was
did.
super solid. All right.
I'm going to put Valencia on there so we remember she's in there.
Now my shooting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have 16 cabal points.
I'm going to put her in front because it looks cool. You have 16. Holy shit, that's a lot.
I'm going to opt for him to not shoot, or he's going to deploy teleport Homer, so the dragon's over there, like, scrawling shit on the ground, like, teleport.
Oh, it's like a
here.
sigil.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
he's trying to get people teleported in while everybody else is leaving. He just didn't get the memo.
yeah, it's a dragon. It can fly off.
All right.
That was end of movement. Yeah, okay. So shooting, yeah, I did that. No shots here. No shots there either. He does have some shots, but I think it's 18 inches on his gun. And
You're outside.
yeah, okay, so that's no shots. He doesn't have line of sight, but you definitely have cover. I towed into it.
Mm-hmm.
24 is there's nowhere I can see all
Yeah.
of you.
And everything
You're
gets
big.
covered nowadays,
Yeah.
so.
So it's 24 inches. So he's going to be able to shoot.
Okay.
He's either going to dump some shots, but not a lot. He's going to dump some shots. He's going to be able to dump some shots. They're going to be able to dump some shots. I'm going to do some mean things. First off, can't see these nerds anymore. So Matt Sear does the old Matt Sear special.
What is that?
I'm going to Doom Bolt this guy,
Okay.
and you're bolted. So that's D3
3 plus 3. That's really good.
So 5 mortal wounds.
Woo!
into
Okay.
your tank.
Is the rest of it just shooting?
No, there's gonna be one more mean thing.
Okay, what's the other mean thing?
I'm gonna twist of fate your.
No, you're removing his armor?
Yeah.
Oh!
Armor saves on that.
So have you spent all of your command points at that
No,
point?
that was all my Cabal points.
Cabal-
I haven't
Cabal-
spent any of my command.
Whoa! Oh,
That's nice being able to do both of the big ones.
that's really cool.
All right.
You just told me Matsir was useless. Now look at
To
him.
be fair, that could have been Zentep.
Yeah, but he
there's
gave you
nowhere-
four. He
there's
gave
no-
you 4 Cabal points.
I'm giving Zentep the glory. All right, so
All right, I'm going to do all of your shooting off screen because it's going to take a long time.
yeah,
And I think, well, we'll see if this works. All right.
I guess I stripped it of its saving throw.
You did. So after all this is shot, the Land Raider died. It didn't explode. Everybody got out. I didn't roll any ones. A few of us are going to get shot by the Terminators because we couldn't get out of there quick enough, but that's fine. You have, I'm going to say 4 Terminators who can see me.
4 they can see,
Yep.
and they're within 12.
Yeah. Yep. 4 Terminators within
How
12.
many can see down here?
Oh, baby.
I think everyone that's not those 4 can see down.
Yeah, but they're
None
not
of
in
them
rapid
are
fire.
All right, so there's because it's an 11-person unit. So my 4. So I'm going to put 4 over there and 7 down here. I am making the magic.
Okay, cool.
So 7 and 4. We're going to start with the 4. I am giving them reroll 1s to hit, and no other rerolls that is devastating.
I'm putting True Silver on Samandis. Get fucked. All right, Samandis is True Silver.
All right, these are at this group. 3s rerolling 1s. 6s are lethal. Oh god, this is annoying.
Yeah, it's
I don't
always
want-
fun to do.
Straight up, I don't want to run this unit again. Those are auto hits. This is a reroll.
All right, we're gonna go
Into
through
an
this
auto
slowly.
hit.
Okay, so just from the shots that went there, I took 2 wounds off of that. I have, because of the devastating wounds, I have 3 mortals to roll for. Valencia, being an Inquisitor, gives them a 5-up feel no pain against mortals. Blessed wardings! Hell yeah, she prevents 1. So another guy takes 1. And, cool. Neat!
Maybe I should have taken 2. Oh no, it kills 1.
Yeah. Well, that did something, and now you're shooting at Samandis, right?
Yeah, so this is 7 down there, and
All
it's
right.
only times 2 each, so 14 shots plus a warp smite.
Is Warp Smite that long range?
Yeah, warp smite is an 18-inch range.
Wow, damn. And it's coming from this guy?
Yeah. No.
Outside? All right.
14-inch range. Or so
14
shots.
bolter shots, and I have True Silver.
12, 13, 14. These are again rerolling 1s. So there's the shots, and it's lethal hits. So this is 1.
Okay.
So that's 1 wound.
I need to reroll those 2 ones.
Okay. Look for 2, pulling 2s out. All right, these are S5, so wounding on 5s.
4s.
Or sorry, wounding on 4s, but
Is it still
6s
devastating?
are devastating, yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh,
There's 1, 2 mortals, and
3 wounds. Okay, so the 4 wounds I'm going to roll, failing on 1s. So I pass all those because I did True Silver. And then I have 2 mortals.
should use the other CP to give full reroll hits and wounds.
Yeah. Damn. I don't have any way of saving him. It's gone. Goodbye.
All right, I think that's all my scooting.
Okay.
Now I get to do charges. Is deploy teleport homers? Does that make him ineligible for charge? Yeah, he is.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that charge.
Over there?
It's like here to here. I need to get in the middle.
Yeah, go for it. It's honestly not too bad.
6.
Beautiful.
Perils of the charge.
Oh, okay. Any other charges you want to do?
No, I don't think any.
You sure don't want to fuck me up?
I don't. Yes, I am sure I don't want to just go get like impaled on a glaive as I run in.
Okay.
So it's just like, wow, and just get stabbed.
Yes. I think it'd be cool. All right, that was your turn, right?
Yes.
All right, so
I
you don't
did it-
score primaries.
No.
You're just going for the center.
I did get deploy teleport homers, so
Nice.
give me 5 because I was in your.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll be back my turn 4. Great nice turn 4 was interesting. So a couple things happened. I picked a couple of units up. Then I drew behind enemy lines and cleanse. So cleanse, as we established, I have to cleanse an objective marker, which I walked over here with these guys, moved the servo skill that way, deep strike them with Prognosticar's arrival, and so they land and are going to cleanse that objective. They're also behind enemy linesing. I also threw Samandus and his Terminator banner bearer over here, so they're also behinding the enemy lines. And you know what? I'm going to walk him up.
I could have overwatched, but my good overwatching units don't have any visibility.
Solid. So I am leaving the center for you to evacuate if you can get there in time, but you've really got to beeline it. And in the meantime, I'm going to be harassing your edges. That's very cool. My shooting phase, they are going to cleanse. So Valencia is doing nothing. But they are cleansing.
Because someone eligible to shoot.
They are, yes, they can still shoot.
The dynamic insertion is so good for that. Is it 1 CP?
It's 1 CP.
It lets you drop down safely.
I know.
Take an action.
I used to have this rule in 8th, and I'm so happy to have it back.
You lost that in after.
Yeah, I lost that in 9th.
Yeah.
9th Codex honestly really made a lot of stuff very vanilla for me.
But this seems flavorful.
It's flavorful and strong. Cool. So we're going right into the shooting phase.
Right into. Not like there's a phase in between.
I know, right? I'm just gonna put some storm bolters into your rubes. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So here's a bunch of storm bolters.
There's so many bolties.
You're still gonna need 3 saves on these. Yeah, it was too loud. I didn't like it. That's a lot of misses. I hate shooting well. And these are wounding on 4s because you've just marine bodies. 1, 2.
Save on 3s?
Yeah. Neat.
1 damage.
Here comes the chaplain with his storm bolter. Chaplain Ikrael. 1 more wound. Yeah!
That
Cool.
was also loud.
That was too loud. I'm sorry. I'm being a loud boy. Well, all right. That's all I have shooting wise. I'm going to go into charge. Chaplain Ikrael is charging that unit. Die. Oh, 10. Yes. I'm also going to charge with a Koziel into your Forge Fiend and Matsir.
Is this breachable terrain?
Yep.
Koziel?
Koziel.
Koziel, he's in there. Oh god, it's only like a 5 to the Forge Fiend.
Yeah, baby.
You want to include Matsir.
Wait, that's a difference of 3 inches?
Yeah.
Let's see if it matters. It does. I'm not getting either. That's fine. I stay in there.
Because it's here is 5 and then 8.
All right. Here we go. Time to ruin your day. Do you have any way of obliterating me?
I have a Force Stave and
okay.
a Prosperine Kopesh.
Pile in.
As you can see, a Force Stave and a Prosperine Kopesh.
I think that's very cool.
I wish I could attack with both.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Okay, cool. We're going to start with all of the Terminators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. What's up?
Using them to fight?
Yes.
Ow. I don't know if you know this, but...
Psychic Dominion again?
Well, let me find it real quick.
You don't have to read the flavor text.
Just, I don't know if you know this, but actually, to pit one's own Psychic...
All right, Psychic Dominion has happened. Fuck. All right, so boop and boop and boop and boop. All right, that's fine though. So strength 6 against their toughness of 4. So I'm normally wounding on 3s, but I'm wounding on 2s because the chaplain says words of power +1 to wound. Ow. Hell yeah! All right, if you wouldn't mind making 10 saves at AP2, so it's on your 5 invuln.
10, you say?
Mm-hmm.
On a 5-up.
25 up invuln.
Zeech!
That was pretty good.
Not great. So 4, so 6 go through damage characteristics.
2.
So I have 12.
12 feel no pains.
Jimmy Crimnus. Alright. So these are 5-up.
Alright, you made 3.
Block 3. And then I block
3 more.
So
So
6 wounds.
3 rubes die.
Yeah, you still massacred.
And then I've got
When does cohesion get tested?
end of every phase.
So if I delete the center part...
You delete them until you have people together.
What?
So if you take out the center, then when it comes to checking cohesion, you've got to remove models until they are cohesed.
Am I able to pile into base contact like over here?
So as
but
you
might
I might cut you off, yeah.
That's interesting. So I have to choose, do I sacrifice a sorcerer or a rubric who's not going to...
I'll tell you what, I got some more attacks with Macrosius, so that'll help figure that out.
I'm going to make the choice now.
Crosius bops, hitting on 2s. Hell yeah. Strength 6, so wounding on 2s. 5 at AP 1. These are not psychic weapons.
Just force.
It's 2 damage each.
2 damage
so
each?
kill 2 more guys. It's not a psychic weapon.
All right, you kill him.
And then put
and
2 damage onto him.
Goes down to, I think, 5 wounds. I think that they also went up to 7.
What? No, I refuse to accept that.
Well, I'm just going to say it loudly then. Exalted Sorcerer on disc, 6 wounds.
Okay, so he's down to 4. He may fight back now. Oh, well, let me wrap him and trap him real quick.
Can you do your hazardous check real quick? You
Yeah.
attacked a bunch of psychic weapons.
I checked this. Yeah, 5 psychic weapons. Nothing. Oh. Okay, great.
All right, we're wrapped and trapped. That's not great. I don't much care for that. Where am I at life-wise?
What?
All right. What is? Could have used his binding tendrils last turn
Oh, cool. Yeah.
because it does require visibility, but I should just need to make sure I'm using the binding tendrils to actually shut you down.
Yep.
Also had a 4-up invuln.
Oh, damn.
Forgot about that. Forgot about that.
Well, oh yeah. Ah,
was
man,
fine,
because
yeah.
you would have had to separate roll it. Yeah.
Well, no, 4-up invuln for the whole. He gives the whole unit a 4-up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Good
missed
enough for
up
the future.
All right.
That's really good.
So force weapon is going to be 5 attacks, S6, AP1. Yeah, that's just going to be better than.
Go to town.
And I'm still in devastating wounds, and this is a psychic weapon.
Cool.
Prostrate Kopesh is kind of bad now.
Yeah.
All right, these are on 2s.
Okay.
4 hits.
Okay. Strength 7.
Strength is 6 for some reason on this force weapon.
All right. Wounding on 3s.
Why is it
My
7?
force weapons are 6.
Yeah, why is it whatever?
Fuck you.
So 6 so wounding on 3s. No devastations, but 3 at AP1.
We're good.
All right, cool.
Die. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was my whole turn. So I'm going to score behind enemy lines and cleanse. So I only cleansed 1 objective, which means I am getting 3. And then I got 2 behind enemy lines, which means I'm scoring 4, 5. Okay, cool. So I'm going to score 7 this turn. All right.
How often does he need to make the battle shock test?
I think every round that he's...
Okay, so he would have had to make a battle shock test last time.
Oh, yeah, go for it. He's good.
At or above, right?
Yep. All right, cool. Okay, Graham, how was your command phase? What did you draw?
Oh, assassinate. My goal is to kill your characters.
Yeah, but also he's running everything towards the center for the evacuation.
Yeah.
You generated a fuck ton of Cabal points. Sephu fell back here. And I have a choice. I can Overwatch him or I can miss a Demos. I think I'm going to miss the Demos, and I'm going to miss the Demos away from you.
What?
Fuck off.
Dick.
Yeah, we're going to
There's
move.
a demon here.
I know. We're going to just get out of the range of your Terminators, fucking bolters. Fuck those guys. This is such a cool stratagem. All right, that's it. That was our Mr.
I
Demos.
don't think that fully puts you out of range.
Command point. No, I think you still got a few shots.
If you go this way, you can make it where I don't have visibility on you. And then you are out of range.
Yeah.
That turned off my,
I turned off most of your army there.
nope, that turned off all of my shooting.
Yeah!
Can't see those guys within 24 inches.
Okay.
Oh, they advanced anyways.
Yeah.
If you want to change that, they advanced.
No, I still want to do that. Ooh, they did advance, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, I think the Forge Fiend has still ruined me.
There's also a bunch of these explosions. Oh, there is a Forge Fiend right there.
You know what? We're brave. Can I miss Demos after you?
Yeah, that's way cooler.
Yeah, all right. We're brave. We're Mr. Demos-ing you right behind your butt.
We're Misty D.
All right, so we're going to instead walk this way. As it's so basically we weave the immaterium around us so that you're like not sure where we are, and we travel through that mist and come right there. So we literally teleported right behind you.
And then nothing personal.
Nothing personnel. All right, that was that. You may do your shooting phase, so they can't shoot.
No.
Good. Oh, and you moved over here and told that servo skill to get away from your deployment zone.
Yeah. Matt Sear does the old Matt Sear special. He looks down though at a Koziel.
Oh, it's a Koziel. No.
I think Samandis is out of
He's out of
range. He's supposed to be 18 inches. Matt Sear curses, wishes he had a Muto Vortex beast on this foolish Forge Fiend. Regardless, he points to the Koziel and he's gonna drop 7 to blast you. 4. So you're gonna take 3 plus 3, 6 mortal wounds.
Oh, that just kills him. Oh, brutal.
He weaves your doom. The whole building like collapses in on
I like how Doombolt was the worst spell in 8th, got a lot better in 9th, and got even better in 10th.
The reason I keep having Matt Sear throw out Doombolt is being Lord of Twisting Truths. I'm pitching that as he wrote the Doom here, so like building collapsed in, taking out.
That's so cool. I love that. So he took down the entire building on him instead.
Like if he had written before, I know this building will fall, so coax him here. And then
Brother Captain, you have survived under the rubble, and you, as at the Thousand Suns retreat, you will survive. All right. So now what are you shooting? How many cabals was that? 9?
That was 9.
7. 9.
7. So sorry. So I have
8 left.
8 cavils left. And I'm going to be a goober. He is going to use the lore of Lord of Forbidden Lore to get to reuse a stratagem or a cabal ritual that's already been used. You love it. It's called Doombolt. He's going to Doombolt this unit. Fortunately, he can't target just Priscilla, Queen of the Desert here.
What? Her name is Valencia.
Whatever. They're getting D3'd. They're getting 5 mortal wounds.
It's very consistent. All right, Valencia has her 5 out field defending against mortals. None of them. All right, that kills a Terminator 0.6. Ow!
And now I'm down to freaking 1 cabal point, so it's useless. All right. I don't really have any good stratagem use, so I'm going to save it defensively, I guess. We're still in the shooting phase. He is going to try to... We're going to shoot their shots here. It's very little shooting, it looks like.
Yeah.
2 Infernal Bolters, so 4 shots. Soul Reaper, and magic.
I'm going to True Silver Armor.
Okay. So Infernal Bolters are on 3s with lethal hits. No, sustained hits. So
Yeah, an extra hit.
Extra hit, and then these just miss.
5s.
Oh my god.
What?
He can grant anyone... So he doesn't have to only give the reroll 1s to his friends.
What? You can give it to me?
You can select 1 enemy unit within 18 inches. Oh, it's 1 enemy unit within 18 inches, and it's Doom. It's reroll attacks against the target enemy,
All right.
the unit.
Sweet. Have you chosen them in that case?
Yeah, so that means I did cheat before.
That's fine.
So sorry.
We're all learning.
So everyone's shooting them. Does get reroll ones. All right.
Okay,
Didn't
cool.
roll any ones though. All right. Here are the wound rolls. These are on
5s. Reroll 1s because rubes. All right. Just the 1?
Just the 1.
Save it on a 2. Love
All right. And then the Soul Reaper. They blap, 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 blap. 2 auto wounds.
it. Reroll that 1.
Reroll on that one. All right. So 3 hits, and these are strength 6 for 3s.
Aren't they sustained, not lethal?
Right, they're sustained.
So you get 2 more hits. So then, yeah.
They're not psychic, so
No, you still have to roll the wound for those
Oh.
because they're not lethal. Okay.
Oh.
I thought it has.
Rolling 1s because of rubrics.
Yep.
And that was a bunch of 1s. All right, there you go.
All right. Neat.
The 6-shot Soul Reaper hits 7 times.
Damn.
Or AP, whatever.
1 and then the one devastating wound.
No, they're not psychic.
Oh, but I thought it had devastating wounds latent.
Oh, it does.
Okay, cool.
So 1 mortal wound and 6. So many things to remember.
I think I failed 1. Is it AP 1 or 2?
Used to be 3, so I just don't know. 1.
Okay, cool. So I failed 1, take 1, so I took 2 damage total.
All right, and then the Infernal Master is like hazardous shots. 6 shots. These are devastating, and 6s look for 3s.
Yep. Oh!
2 mortals and 3 at AP 2. You know what? I'm going to turn one of the fails into a mortal. So 3 mortals and 3 at AP 2.
You can just turn it into a mortal?
Yeah, once per turn. You can
Gotcha.
turn 1 thing and do it on a modified 6.
Okay, so pass those, and then I took 3 mortals.
Yeah.
So kill a guy, and the other guy goes down to 1.
And he did not hazardous himself.
Good.
Baba boy. Matt Sear is pretty much the only shooter left.
What about your Force Fiend?
Force Fiend as well. Oh, he's cleansing this guy.
Weird. Can you do that?
Yeah, he's eligible to shoot.
Not with the ones that you control. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's cleansing.
Sure, why not? All right.
And
Then yeah, so Forge Fiend.
that's here as well. I'm trying to find where his
Psychic stock, it's 18, isn't it?
probably is 18 inches. So we know he can't hit frickin'
He didn't target Chaplain Nicosiel, though.
He is going to target Chaplain Hycosial. Psychic Stock! That's a hit.
All right.
Wounds on a 3.
Okay.
Mortals on a 6. Psychic Stock! That's mortals.
What'd you get? Oh,
That's
shit.
devastating.
All right.
So it's a d6 mortals on.
That sucks. On Nicosiel. All right.
This is the thing that's not supposed to be able to happen.
I gotta check his wounds. That 5 might kill him. He has 5 wounds. Graham, would you like to tell the class what you told me about Psychic Stock when you saw it?
It's bad. It's a bad spell that'll never work. Never do its thing, and then there it just supered and worked him in one hit. From
Yeah.
the unit. Yeah, no, I feel goober, you know.
Okay.
Ahriman, when I saw the spoilers of Ahriman, he looked really bad and unenjoyable. But in this game has proved incredibly good and highly functional.
Okay.
So maybe my internet dooming is bad.
What? You can't
My
just,
internet dooming is bad.
you can't just like read the things and then just make a sweeping judgment of the game until you've played it?
We don't need that.
All right. Sweet. Use your Forge Fiend.
Infernal Bolters into there. We're starting with the Ectoplasm Cannon. Should have shot this first because it doesn't have blast anymore.
Hell yeah.
1. Nothing.
Nothing. All right. And then 8 shots?
12 shots. They boosted it.
Oh, nice.
Would have been better if it was 9 shots. Really good.
That's exceptional. All right.
He
Take
does
all
not-
of the shots. Yeah, the thing that isn't any special rules.
He doesn't reroll hit ones. Alright, and then...
Strength. Yeah.
Strength, yeah, 8.
I'm going to guess 5.
4, 8. At AP 1. 2
Okay.
damage each.
And True Silvers, so saving on 2s. Oh, 2 damage each, you said?
Yeah.
Suck.
Oh yeah, because you true silvered, but everything kept hitting them on mortals.
Just the Psychic Stock. Okay. Ouch.
That is my scooting phase. We're gonna do a charge here to here.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he has to get into the middle.
Okay, go for it. Nope.
Oh no.
Do you want to command point that?
Yeah, because otherwise I'm gonna lose.
Wow, the exact same numbers.
Those dice just went.
Oh, I like that he's like looking around the corner like, where'd those guys go? I could have sworn they were here a minute ago.
Okay, and that's another charge of.
You sure you don't want to charge that way?
Try to be in the middle. Another charge of Rudy's. That's it for me.
Okay.
End of my turn. I got 5 VP for assassination.
Yeah, you did.
Because it looks like I have to kill all your characters to have gotten an additional 5.
Oh, okay.
So 5 VP, and I did get cleanse for 3 VP because I cleansed an objective marker.
So 8 total?
5 and 3, 8. Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll get back during my turn 5. Granted, it's turn 5. It's going to be very quick. Got a command point. I picked up Samandus, put him in space. I kept these guys here because I got stuff I want to do with them. We got no prisoners. Kill some enemy units. We got defend stronghold still and attempting target. Graham chose this objective. So guess what? You know where Samandus is going? He's been wanting to finish off Matsir this whole fucking time. There's no chance he's letting him escape in the evacuation. That's 9 away. He's absolutely going to obliterate Matsir. We're going to step forward just a little bit because we hate you, and then we're going to step forward just a little bit here. Okay.
You can just shove this into my deployment finally.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Shooting phase is going to be really quick. Matsir is solo man, so we're just going to shoot 2 Stormbolters at him.
Oh.
Here's, how many wounds does he have left? 4? 5?
Yeah.
Jesus. Really? That many?
Well, I actually don't even think you plinked him, but it says 5 next to him. So
Yeah, no, because I did plink him once. Anyway, Stormbolter at him. I hit him twice with a Stormbolter, but I'm probably going to get more Stormbolter shots. Graham, can you please make 3 saves for his Stormbolters? From Stormbolters. Whatever his save is. What is his save? Graham.
What
Is his save?
I don't know. It's 4. 3?
3. It's a 3-up, so you got to make 3 ups. All right, so he takes 2.
2.
2 damage total.
5 and a... Oh, is it a 2 damage gun?
Oh, wait, sorry, you have a 3-up save. Yeah, so it only is 1. Yeah, so just 1 damage. So he's none. All right, and then similarly, we're going to fire at Sefu there. Fuck that guy. Here's a bunch of shots coming at Sefu. Storm bolters. I like being able to pick up characters as they're fleeing.
Oh my goodness gracious. He can use his binding tendrils even when he fell back. It's
Cool.
just in the shooting phase he can bind you up.
Oh, that's neat.
That's good to know.
4 there, please. Make your 3-up saves.
4 of them?
Yep.
1.
Takes 1.
Down to 3.
Similarly, she's going to use her combi weapon on that big old demon, and they're going to use their storm bolters. Storm bolters are going into Sefu, fuck him, and then she's using her combi weapon on the demon. It's rapid fire 1, so 2 shots. She hits twice, and I think devastating wounds on 6s. It's 2 wounds, regular, no AP.
I assume I have a 2-up, but we'll find out.
Okay,
Doesn't
cool.
matter.
Sweet, and then here's 3 more.
Save. Sorry, you take the wound back.
3 more storm bolters into Sefu, just finishing him off from a distance.
Oh my god.
These are 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Oh, he takes 1 more.
72.
All right, now we're doing some charges. First, these guys into Sefu. We did it
Wait, when do I get to Overwatch?
when I declare charges.
So right now.
Yes. Do you want to Overwatch right now with Sefu?
Does it have to be the unit that's being charged?
That is a good question. Let me check. Yes, Overwatch can be done by any unit so long as it is eligible to shoot and it's before or after the charge. So he did that, and he got down to Terminator 0.3, which was really good. And then the Psychic stock did nothing.
No, the Warp Smites.
The Warp Smites did nothing. My apologies. I then rolled charge for Samandus over here, and I got excited and did it off screen. But I got 8 plus 1 for his Warlord trait, so he did it.
Fuck! Sorry, darn!
Dang it.
You, I assume, will dub over it. But...
Mm-hmm.
Gosh dang it.
Gosh dang it. All right. Do you have the CP to interrupt?
No, because it's 2 to steal now, not 1.
It's always been 2 to steal.
What?
Samandus-
I've been cheating a lot.
Yeah. Samandus is going to obliterate Matseer
I'm
now.
going to spend 1 point to make your weapons hazardous and give myself an FNP.
You motherfucker. All right, so Samandus is hitting on 2s. Strength 6, so wounding on 3s. Oh, suck. 2 at AP2.
2 of them at AP2?
Mm-hmm. So it's your 4 up invuln.
Blammo.
You gotta make 4
Damage
feeling
characteristic,
things.
4.
Yeah.
How about so block 1?
So he's at 1.
He is at 1.
Good thing the banner bearer there has his 3 attacks coming
He's
in.
going to cover me in a flag?
He has a sword. Look, he has a sword.
Okay.
He's got a big giant sword.
Alright, I'll buy it.
He hits 3 times, wounding on 3s. Dude, you gotta fail 1 save.
4 up. Is it psychic?
It is. It's 2 damage. You gotta make both of these.
Son of a bitch.
Yes! That's the best. Oh, with the flag. That's so cool.
Oh boy!
And now we're
The
gonna...
thing is, if I hadn't been using my Kabbalistic rituals to just doom bolt everywhere...
That's amazing. You
I
could have
had the
saved him.
points.
You got your hubris.
I got so eager!
I love that Samandus killed him too. Like he was able to. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna ruin Sefu's day
I
now.
forgot that you had just given him a hammer, and then they took hammers away.
Yeah, I just modeled the hammer on
Yeah.
him, and they took the hammer.
That
That's
sucks.
fine. All right, and now we're gonna ruin Sefu's day. Wounding on 3s. 3 at AP2, 2 damage each. So you need to fail 1 of them.
AP2. Force.
Die. Oh, I forgot to charge here. Would you mind?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Just you live your life.
We don't. Okay, cool. Neat.
Yeah, neat.
Neat. That was my turn 5. I scored no prisoners for 5 points. And a tempting target, I scored it.
Oh my god.
I got my tempting target.
Wait, let's measure that.
Sure, I have an OC of... All right, so we looked at it. Samandus has an OC of 1. The Banner Bearer has an OC of 2, but the Banner gives each of them +1 OC, so I have 5. This guy's worth 3, and that guy's worth 1. So Graham has 4. I have 5. I have claimed this objective.
Yeah.
This is the coolest thing that's ever happened.
That's OC for you.
Hell yeah. God, Battle Line Terminators are the best. All right, that's so neat. I'm real happy about that. All right, we'll be back in Graham's turn 5. We'll see if he can escape. Okay, so Graham has successfully squeezed everything to within 6 inches of the center. So he's got 4 units there, so you're going to need to make 3 of those on a 4-up in order to successfully evacuate.
Zentep's going to start the shooting phase.
Oh, he also got, we should mention, you got area denial.
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep...
So
get these guys
not
out
only
of
is he trying to be in here, he has to kill Samandus' unit. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of shots going over here. Do you mind if we just kind of do this all off screen?
Let's do it.
All right.
First, Doombolt from Zentep.
Oh, no, can he... How many?
I have 9 Cabal points.
Exactly 9.
Well, it costs 7, so I'll have 2 to defend. Not that there's going to be another turn.
There's not going to be another. This turn
9
5.
Cabal points. So 3. So it's a D3 plus 3 at Samandus.
So 4.
4 mortal wounds at Samandus' unit.
All right. Kills the Banner Bearer and does 1 to Samandus.
Down to 3.
Buddy.
All right. Let's finish. You want to? Let's just do it real quick here. Ectoplasm cannon. Just going at him.
I'm gonna True Silver.
Okay, 1 ectoplasm cannon shot. No hits.
Okay.
All of the Hades auto cannons.
This might do the trick.
Freaking. Oh, and reroll 1s to hit on him.
From what?
The Terminator.
Oh, the sorcerer. Yeah.
Everyone.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
That ectoplasm cannon does hit at a 4.
Oof. All right.
And then so
Wounds on a 2.
So wound on 2. That's a wound at AP 3 damage.
4 up invuln.
3 damage. Sorry, D3.
Boom. 4 up invuln.
All right. These are the Hades. Bunch of misses. There's a hit. Oh yeah, 5. 6. All right, these hits. Woundings on so S8. So wounding on 3s.
Oh.
6 at AP 1. 2 damage each.
All right. He has 3 wounds. Don't get any 1s. We're good because I True Silver armored him.
So True Silver just like give you +1 to AC.
It ignores 1 AP.
1 point of AP. Okay.
All right.
No, not finished here. They advanced, so nothing going on there. We're just gonna have to put all of the Inferno Combi Bolters onto you.
All right, I'll let you do that.
I'm going to make those magic.
Oh, Jesus. It took the whole Terminator squad to kill him.
I think I got 30 shots before
awesome.
I got enough mortal wounds to end him.
That's awesome.
Demon Prince would probably charge, but there's no real value to pointing that out.
Yeah.
So I did get Area Denial, though. That's neat.
All right, how many points does that get you?
5 AP.
Sweet. All right. And now we're rolling to see if you succeed in your gambit.
All right, so how many? So Demon Prince isn't getting.
Yeah, he's not getting
attracted.
there.
However, got 4 units here. All right, we're going to start with.
Do you just roll them all at once or
Yeah,
no?
let's just do that.
All right, so we're seeing if like this. What's the name of your ship?
The warship El Macadee.
So we're seeing if it's beaming them up properly in the middle of this battle.
Scarabs.
Okay, success.
Forge Fiend.
Ooh. Okay, you need to make the other 2.
Zentep and the Hell Drake.
Oh, you just failed it. So do you get any points for only 2?
Nope.
Wow. So you did not succeed in the evacuation. Well, let's see how that would have been point-wise. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 10, 20. We would have just about tied if you'd succeeded in evacuating. That's fun. Oh, that was really cool.
All right, how many VP did you end up getting?
I ended up getting 73, and you ended up getting 30.
Oh, so I still would have been down by.
I think you would have still been down. It was that last turn for me was such a swing.
It's so much primary. So the gambits are cool. They're not like you don't get to play, because I still had to fight the objectives. So
Yeah.
you weren't just like, cool, I'll take 2 more turns of 15 VP.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it wasn't just me. It wasn't just you like changing the game. I was like, oh sweet, well I'm gonna keep on going for the objectives.
The gambit could only give me 30. If I abandon the objectives, you get 30 in that 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was a ton of fun.
That was a very fun mission.
Grey Knights. I like how strong my Terminators feel.
Yeah, I mean, you almost got tabled here.
I almost got tabled, but I mean, I always get tabled.
The thing is, you also kept me off the objectives.
It's true.
Like,
The
I was
teleporting
killing
stuff
you.
was so much fun.
I have like 900, 1,000 points still left, but I lost by double.
Yeah. There was no way I was touching that. That was so many wounds. Wow, that was a ton of fun.
was a blast.
You looking forward to playing more at some point?
Yeah. What's
Hooray!
the show open? 2 hours?
Yeah, I gotta go home and change the brake pads on my wife's car before
Do it.
the store opens in an hour and a half.
Good luck.
Yeah, let's do that.
Doesn't feel like enough time.
Doesn't feel like enough time. But thank you for watching, everybody. This was a ton of fun. I'm gonna have games coming out every week for a couple weeks until the Tacoma Open, which I'm going to. All of us at the store are going to. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you all for being here after I took a little break. See you, everybody. Demons are stupid.